Hmm. You should have played the mirrored HL2 mod and then not mention it. And act like it was normal. Oh my god. That would have been so fucking cursed. Jesus. Oh no. Why would you even suggest such a thing? God, that is... Just thinking about that actually gives me fucking... That gives me cancer. What to do after I'm done with HL2? Good fucking question, actually. Oh god, I forgot how fucking... This is not the right music for me to be thinking about shit. Hold on, I need something calmer. The fate of the universe does not depend on me choosing the next game. Critically acclaimed sequel HL3. Yes, of course. Actually, you know what? Before I get the sound going, might as well do a quick sound check. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Based. Okay, where was I? Music. Music. Just something for me to be thinking. It's the... Oh god, it's loud. Ah, no, it's the 30-second one. Oh, L plus ratio, I'm not doing that. I could also just use something from Ultrakill, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest about it. There you go. Play HL2 soundtrack. How about no? We're gonna have enough of that today. I haven't touched Bioshock Infinite in ages. Oh my god, yeah, sorry. Here my Steam library. Last played October 15th, 2015. It's been 8 years. Good god. Okay. It's been a while. Then not remembering 2 minutes later. I mean, there's always Oblivion to go back to, of course, but I think it does make sense to have that be broken up from time to time. You know, I did have my list, the one and only list. Is there anything else I can make myself smart with there? Since that was kind of supposed to be like my guideline, but that kind of fell off. Well, okay, to be fair, there the problem is that most of the games I already played. I already streamed them. Damn it. I mean, I'd love to play through Titanfall 2 again, but TBH, after playing through that and after getting all the achievements on that, like even doing the master run on stream, honestly, I don't know how much more I could do with that. I think I wrung about every bit of entertainment out of that. Which is a shame because it's a great game. Oh yeah, wait, I can mark down Resi 7. I played that. I can also mark down Ultrakill. I played that multiple times now. Shit, I'm gonna have to pull out the Nintendo games. The most playable Bioshock game. Yeah, but sadly it's also the most divisive one. And the one that's most, the most, like, you know, like a diamond in the rough. I mean, not quite a diamond, but maybe a gemstone in the rough. Considering how much you had to cut out of the game. Oh, God. Yeah, let me look through my definitely legit non-emulation Nintendo games. Which, you know, they're legit. They're not on my PC. They're right next to me in a stack. So let me just look through this stack while I look for the right stack. There's a lot of stacks here. I'm not looking through my PC. I'm just looking through the stacks. Yes. Oh no, wait, those are CDs. I mean, I'm not looking for ROMs or anything. Oh, there we go. It's the very definition of a diamond in the rough. True. And people only didn't like Bio Infinite because it wasn't Bioshock 3. Yeah, though I think there's a lot to be said about Bioshock Infinite's kind of problems with story and whatnot, and some of the, you know, more plot holy shit that's going on there. Not looking at that just gives me depressions. Okay, did I have anything else on PlayStation 2? I mean, fucking hell, I made Ace Combat work, right? Oh, God, this is what I get for not growing up with a goddamn PS2. I have zero nostalgia for any of these. God damn it. I mean, there's something to be said about playing something like Silent Hill 2 just for the, you know, for the historical value of it. But God fucking damn it, I have no nostalgia for any of these. I can't even ride off of that. Multiverse ruins everything. Yeah. You know, I feel like the moment I touch something like Kingdom Hearts, I just get depression. I genuinely feel like the moment I touch something like Kingdom Hearts, I just get depression. For literally anything other than Valve games. True. I mean, what does my nostalgia extend to? Some PC games, Age of Empires 2, and then a lot of Nintendo games. Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Those Star Wars games that, oh, what was that studio called? Those like Rogue Squadron games, flight sim games that were really fucking cool, but I sucked at them. Other than that, what else would be nostalgia bait for me? COD, honestly. Played lots of COD on the PlayStation 3 back in the day. 3. I mean, there's something to be said about playing Legend of Zelda games. I don't know. I think streaming Nintendo games should still be fine. Should be. I mean, I could also show off Rogue Squadron 2 and 3. Those are good games. No, I'm not smelly enough for playing Melee. I showered this morning. It ain't gonna work. Pikmin, honestly, I never played. Paper Mario, oh my god, I also never played that. What else is on the list? Mirror's Edge. How about no? Quake. Honestly, I don't know if I... Oh, hi Arson. Don't know how much you want to stick around. I'll just be playing some Half-Life 2 because I've got literally nothing else to do. But I am also kind of currently looking through my list. My list from back in the day. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, Quake. For some fucking reason, Quake 1 like goes hard on Twitch. I have no clue why. It's like the same thing as with HL1. Like for some reason, fucking retro shooter Twitch just goes hard for that. I don't understand. I don't get it. Blood could also be an interesting candidate. My head no longer hurts, by the way. Big news. Ooh, big brain. Well, actually, no. I doubt that was your problem. I doubt your brain is big enough to cause you pain. Have to find some other random bullshit to complain about. You could always complain about Half-Life Alyx, you know? It's very clampicated. Okay. You know, I haven't touched an RPG in a long time. Well, I guess unless you count Oblivion, but I don't know. Counting Elder Scrolls games as like full-on RPGs kind of feels weird because you still just swing your sword at things. It's actually very clampicated. I hate that. I hate that so much. Fuck it. But let's just start gaming for now. I can think about this later. Well, no, I mean, I'm gonna have to think about it at some point because otherwise the same thing is gonna happen like last time. I finish a game, or I don't even finish a game, and then I just spend like the next 3 months not streaming again. It's gonna piss me off. Play anti-puzzle game, of course. The peak of entertainment. If only things were simpler. Oh yeah, I was just at the start of Highway 17. Oh god. Okay.
Hop in and I'll lower you down.
By Infinite sounds cool. You should play that, or HLA, or some shit. I don't care. Well, yeah, John, you are a very funny case. You don't give a fuck about what I play. Like I feel like with you, John, I could literally just sit there and like stare at fucking Google Maps or something, and you'd still be there watching the stream. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm the streamer. I already have a lot of brain damage, but your level of brain damage for watching me all the time is something else, man.
Good, here we go.
Play it and stream. It's very shrimpable, yes. Oh god, is the game louder than last time? I feel like it's louder than last time. What the hell? Also, I'm pretty sure the NPC that's sitting there, the female citizen, she's just in like a standard sitting pose. Like she's not even like handling any of the controls. Ouchie. I wonder what would happen if you had like so little health that like a little bit of fall damage meant to kill you. Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if that like citizen had a unique dialogue like, guys, I just think I dropped the fucking hope of the resistance on his head and killed him. I do find it funny that they went out of their way to like make this entire section where you can like kind of, you know, drive around, get used to the controls, get used to the car, get used to the funny physics. But it's entirely optional. Stick. If you blow up with explosives, she will play random animations for some fucking reason. I fucking told you, man, Valve Jank. Fucking sore spaghetti. It's mysterious. There's some black magic involved in these games. Single weirdest fucking HL. Man, so used to fucking complaining about HLA, it fucking replaced HL2 in this vocabulary. Yeah, John, you do know you don't have to, you know, put the A behind every Half-Life game now. Goddamn. I think there was anything else behind that. Oh yeah, I guess this also counts as a Lambda cache, doesn't it? Yeah, though I think this is one of the single most fucking obvious ones. I guess unless you also count the one in front of Black Mesa East. Oh, goody. Well, let's see what happens once you cross the loading zone. I can't wait. Either nothing happens or this kills me. Oh, shame. Oh! That's funny. Also, I mean, good effort, but you can clearly see that's just a white void. But hey, whatever. I mean, I feel like it would have been easier to just, you know, have every tunnel be a turn, like have every tunnel be like an L turn or like a some sort of turn to kind of mask these like white voids. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm no source engineer. What I am is a very opinionated guy who knows some stuff about some things, which means I'm very, very smart. And you should definitely listen to everything I say. There's an image of the other level plastered at the end. What, like some fucking Roadrunner cartoon? Yeah, you know what, that turns out that was the fucking Combine's master plan for killing Gordon. Just have him drive into the wall that they painted so that it looks like, you know, it's a continuation of the road. Duh. You know, it is a good thing that they made the shotgun as strong as it is against the antlions, because otherwise that would be a fucking nuisance to fight. The funny physics. And this area that show the blurry cube map until you're close. Oh yeah, I think you should eat antlions. It's very beneficial for your health. I will not eat antlions. I will not drink my corn syrup. You can't make me. I hate the UN, I hate the UN, I hate the UN. I don't think it's... Oh no, wait. Yeah, you can see it. Right there. I guess in like original hardware, you could argue that this makes some sense because I'm sure, you know, PCs in 2004 would have had a field day with trying to render all of this, the interior, all the fucking entities and shit. I'm sure PCs from back then would have had a lot of fun with that. That's right, there's also the fog. That and, you know, trying to make the area look bigger than it is. Still getting weird frame dips. OBS, why are you... Ouchie. OBS, why are you doing this to me? Shrimple is that, yes. But yeah, it's kind of funny, like... Wait, John, do you know a command to... Actually, wait. Do I want to risk that? Because... I was just about to ask, is there like a command to turn off the fog? But I feel like that might just break the fog for the rest of everything. And, I mean, it does kind of add to the whole atmosphere. Even though it's very obviously... It's kind of... I call it the San Andreas effect. Where the fog is there to mask just how fucking tiny the level actually is. Beneficial, yes. Yeah, there's a command for that, but I forgot what exactly it is. Ah, fair enough. It's not that important anyway. I think it's under our fog. Should I risk it? Should I risk it for a Shocky Biscuit? Then C to 0. You sure? I ain't getting anything on that. This first so you can change it back. I don't think it's our fog. Hold on. All right, our top researcher is on the case. Oh. Oh yeah, I was about to say you can see it kind of in the periphery there with the extended FOV. Would that be? Wait, would that be Colonel Cobbage's place, or is that in the next loading screen? Fog enable 0. Nada. Hold on. Might have to do this one. Nope. There is max density. Cobbage's place is in this map, so you can see it through the binoculars. That means it's probably right there. Like you can kind of see it there at the left when I turn because of the, you know, funny FOV. Then in that case, I'm fairly certain it's probably right there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure without the fog you could actually see like Cobbage in this place right there, because yeah, if I remember correctly, if you go over there, that's where the hut is. Maybe fog over right one. Oh, it's also masking the draw distance. I see. Yeah, they also tweaked the draw distance in this. Okay. Oh, hey, you can actually see at which point it starts culling shit. Look at that. Huh. Okay. Amazing. I guess at that point we'd have to change the fucking draw line. This takes fog into account. I mean, it is a pretty neat solution. I mean, again, I do always find it hilarious just how unsuited Source, at least Source 1, I don't know how it stands for Source 2 currently. But I do find it hilarious how unsuited Source 1 is for, like, larger areas. I don't know if you've ever seen, I think it was on 3 Clicks Philip, his Counter-Strike channel, when he, like, looked over the map for, like, the, you know, obligatory fucking Battle Royale mode that Counter-Strike had. Because, I mean, come on, if we're not copying PUBG/Fortnite, then what the hell are we doing? I do wonder what the hell that guy's doing over there. Isn't really made for big places either. Ouch. Yeah, because it's kind of funny just how small the Counter-Strike, the CSGO, like, Battle Royale map really is. Like, it is fucking tiny. Like, compared to even, like, the smallest maps in something like PUBG or Fortnite, and that thing is, like, 10 times as small. And, like, all the funny tricks I have to pull to make it work at all. Like, Clicksville went into explaining that there's actually the layout of the island is pretty smart because it's inside, like, its middle point is extended upward, so that if you're out on the edges, you can't see towards the other side of the island, because of course the middle of the island extends upwards in like a hill, so it you know, obscures like the rest of the island. AKA, it's an easy way to not have to draw them. Which, I mean, you know, the fact that Source 1 is in such a like outdated state that they have to pull these kinds of tricks for not drawing stuff is kind of funny, but also kind of sad. The way bigger areas in Source 1, but you very much have to keep optimization in mind. Bruh. I mean, I'm not gonna rag on Source 1 too much because of that. I mean, somewhat, because again, I'm contractually obligated to hate anything related to Source. But no, it is obvious the engine wasn't made for that. I mean, fuck's sakes. There's still some fucking Quake 1 engine in its bloodstream, and Quake 1 was just a series of rooms. Forget about fucking open valleys or shit. There you go. Open world engine was made for that, so it obviously doesn't do it perfectly. Yep. Which is, I mean, it is something that there's an argument to be made if, you know, Valve are potentially gimping themselves with it, because, you know, I mean, I have my opinions on every fucking company just cloning Fortnite, but if we're being honest about it, open world games have been and are and still are pretty fucking popular. Of course, very fucking expensive to make as well, but they are pretty fucking popular. So, you know, Valve just knowingly kind of just, you know, keep themselves out of that market. I mean, with Source 1, you know, there's an argument to be made. It's only so far you can push an engine. But I think with Source 2, I don't know, maybe the chance still exists. It's the first... Jesus Christ, Arson. If Valve wanted to make an open world game, they would change Source 2 to handle that. Yeah. I mean, depending on how far you can change Source 2 at this point. Yeah, look at that, there we are. Or I guess not. Yeah, it's fucking funny. This isn't a coast. This is like a small archipelago or something like that. Like right there across that, it's already the other side of the coastline. It's fucking hilarious to me just how small this is. I like how they wrote the love story between Gordon and Barney. It's really cool. I see. Thank you for the deep lore, Arson.
Gordon Freeman.
No,
Hurry,
I'm John Freeman.
We're expecting gunships at any moment. Colonel Cubbage will be glad to see you made it.
The weirdest random ass character in this game who, you know, I mean, with Cubbage it's pretty easy to say what happened. They you know, they had the NPC model lying around and they had to use it somehow.
Hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now,
okay,
who's going
I'm
to
done.
take one to carry it into combat?
Did anybody get motion sick?
Yes, Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer.
The fuck's going on with the texture? Okay.
At your service.
It's kind of funny that they plunked this guy here because, I mean, they could have just made him like some random ass citizen, but again, I suspect they had this, you know, they had this model lying around from the beta time. If I remember correctly, yeah, whatever, shut the fuck up. If I remember correctly, he's like the fisherman who would have like... I'm sure you guys can handle that. Yeah, I'm sure you got that. Don't worry, just keep shooting at it. I'm sure you got this. Just keep it up. Don't worry, champ. You got this. You got this. You'll get it next time. Just keep your wits about you. Just keep cool. You can still save this. You can still clutch this. Hey! Holy shit, he's going for it! No! 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 Our one and only hero. He couldn't clutch it. Damn, bro. Ugh. Yeah. Ah! Fucking hell. Out of my way! Ah, I forgot how many fucking rockets these things take on hard. I think they take about like 7 rockets or something like that. It's fucking crazy. Thank you. Ouchie. Ha! Thank you. Let me just refill really quick. Oh, that's meant. Ah, I could have just run back in here. Thank you. Ouchie! What the hell? What? Thank you, but what the hell did he hit me with? Thank you. Damn it. Oh wait, I shouldn't be hanging out here. God, I always forget how much damage they do on the heart. Jesus. Oh, Nova Prospect is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Thanks. It's so embarrassing how I shot down 3 of your rockets. Can you even call yourself a gamer? It's really embarrassing how it keeps shooting down your rockets. Ah, that's not even the problem. It would be more embarrassing how it like killed me, what, twice now? I wasn't counting. Yeah, they're supposed to shoot the rockets, but it seems to be more focused on shooting me. It's kind of the problem. God damn. Well, whatever. Oh, another prospect is gonna be a lot of fun. Om nom nom.
I gather you've disposed of that gunship, Dr. Freeman. Your reputation, sir, is well deserved. I shall have someone open the gate for you immediately, so that you can drive on. I understand that Dr. Vance is in great need. Use extreme caution when approaching the bridge. Radio silence from that outpost leads me to believe it has come under Combine control. Still,
shame.
You're clearly the right man for the job. You'll make it through if anyone can. Farewell. And please tell Dr. Vance that Colonel Cubbage regrets not having been able to rescue him in person.
The Freeman must now hurry on. The Eli Vance is held in distress most dire. Is there reason for delay?
I find it funny how this Vortigaunt has 0 chill. Like, you know, 1.2 seconds after he tells you, you know, Eli Vance has to be saved, he immediately says, is there reason for delay? Like, bro, fucking... Oh, thank you. Well, okay, I guess he has some chill. Also, you know, Vorti bros for life. I don't actually know if there was ever like a infinite rocket crate around here. Huh, I've been thinking about it. I mean, you do have the citizens to give you rockets, and there's plenty of them lying around. Did they actually put like an infinite ammo box somewhere around here? Did they not? Jesus, okay. I guess maybe the idea was that the citizens would just be infinitely spawning, and they can just give you rockets. I mean, there's more than enough around to kill that thing, but even still. Weird. The amount of rockets respawn. Oh, actually, now that you mention it, that might actually be a thing.
Drive safely.
Thank you. I find it funny how this gate makes absolute 0 fucking sense. First of all, why would they have a gate? Second of all, what the hell is this thing? That contraption makes no fucking sense at all. Now, if you run out of rockets, maybe you should just die at some point. You're not gamer enough. You don't deserve to live. Gee. Okay, I don't think I wouldn't say it was a skill issue. For some reason, my controls just locked up, which I know sounds like a skill issue. Maybe it is. Like if you waste 20 rockets, and at some point it's your fault. The game can safely kill you. I mean, I would generally agree with you, but then again, you know, post Portal 2 Valve seems to be very fucking incessant on playtesting stuff and making very sure that everybody very well understands where you have to go and what you have to do. Like, I actually managed to play a little bit of Half-Life Alyx again, like the start of the, ouchie. Okay, personal space, please. Thank you. Oh, come on! Deadliest game of hot potato and didn't even hit him. Shame. Hi, Gonzalo. But yeah, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, I played a little bit of the beginning of Half-Life Alyx again, the quarantine section. I think I stopped just around the section before you get to the Vortigaunt with the brain damage. And yeah, it's kind of funny just how often and how incessantly they like pop up these messages like, press this button to access your weapon wheel, press this button to grip, store your items here in your like in your wrist things. And I get it, right? VR game, there's just a whole lot more to establish. But it is still kind of weird to think that, you know, Valve, the fucking masters of tutorializing without having a tutorial, would have to do that. I guess it's probably the concession of just how they designed Half-Life Alyx with like utility and comfort in mind. Because technically speaking, you wouldn't have needed a tutorial for like stashing your stuff away if the system was, hey, you stash everything away in your backpack. Then you can just rely on the player being like, oh yeah, in real life I also stash away my shit in the backpack. There you go. Alright, funny ragdoll. Do you play all the Half-Life games? What's your favorite of all? Ooh, that's a good question. My favorite of all of them. I played Half-Life 1 and Source, 2 of course, Episode 1, Episode 2. I played Black Mesa, I've played Opposing Force, I've played Blue Shift. The only one I haven't played are Decay, that weird Japanese arcade game, and some of the like Dreamcast ports. Those are the only ones I haven't played. My favorite one though, I guess if we're going by playtime, it would have to be Half-Life 2. I put like, how much? Yeah, 250 hours into this game. It would be probably. Oh hey, we got the funny number, and now it's gone. Should have NPCs constantly talking in your ear and telling you exactly where you need to go. Yeah. You should play Entropy Zero games. Yeah, absolutely. There's a treasure trove of fan games that I also need to get to. I already like mentioned once that I might just at some point do like a. I'm sure to Arson's dismay, I might just do like a month of Half-Life or something like that, where I just play through like, you know, all the sweet ass fucking fan games. Oh god, this thing and its wonky ass controls. Oof. But yeah, me thinks that the reason why Half-Life Alyx needs to put like so many actual like tutorial messages for you out there is. Oh no, wait! Before I pick that up, I need to fucking move the bridge. Zero 2 is really fun, very cheesy though. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the whole game. I watched Pyro play it a little bit, like snippets of it. They don't take themselves very seriously. Like I remember, like you have like a turret that you can take with you. That's kind of just your body, and also like I don't know, was the turret the one that spouted one-liners, or was it the character? I don't actually know anymore. But yeah, the game doesn't take itself too seriously, which you know I'm fine with. Like, of course, I do enjoy my oopsie daisy. I do enjoy my, you know, Half-Life stories being grim and serious and whatnot, and you know, I mean, it doesn't. Grim is maybe the wrong word. It doesn't need to be fucking Hunt Down the Freeman. Also, you know, John, if you'd buy me that, I'd happily stream it. I'm sure that'd be a lot of fun. Should it is the fun way or the funner way? I'm just gonna do it the funner way. I already got the achievement. There you go. I know I could drop like one of the things on them, but I think we've seen that enough times now. Want to replay Half-Life 1, you could pick Half-Life M mod. Oh yeah, true. I never touched the M mods either. With HL2 you can just do FPS stuff and have it immediately make sense. People know how the FPS games work. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna by default assume you put stuff over your shoulder to store it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there might have been some way to do it. Of course, it would have required like a whole bunch of work. Like I suspect, like I said, if they'd gone the route of like actually having like Alex's body kind of simulated and having you put all the stuff in like different pockets, kind of like Into the Radius. If you guys ever no, wait, I can just show that. Hold on. It's basically just VR Stalker. It's very fucking cool, and I should definitely play it more. There we go. Hold on. Right there. This thing. This thing's interesting because it simulates like the entire body of your character. Well, you can make it so that it doesn't show the arms if they're like clipping through stuff. But yeah, like chest pouches, the pistol. What's the word? What's the fucking word? God damn it! The holster, the pistol holster on your side, and if you want to put stuff into your backpack, you have to take it off your back, put it in front of you, and then put stuff in there. I think they actually show that on their in their trailers. Hold on. It's pretty fucking cool. Like, if anybody has VR and a decent PC, this is a big fucking recommendation from me. Like, they go hard in the detail, and yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, they go hard in the detail and the immersion and everything. Line out pornography live on stream. I think the body is too hard to get looking, not jank. Yeah. Again, I suspect because with Half-Life Alyx they definitely had comfort in mind. Because again, I mean, the Russells themselves are a perfect example. I noticed how often the game kind of like puts stuff on the ground and just immediately tells you, hey, grab with the Russells. Hey, you don't have to kneel down in real life to grab it. Just yoink with the Russells and you're fine. Which I understand from a comfort perspective, but it also kind of, you know, it kind of disconnects you somewhat from the game. I know it's kind of the age-long battle between immersion and comfort and you know, quality of life stuff. But I mean, Half-Life Alyx is nowhere near as jank as some other VR games. There you go. Hold on. Okay, all good. Sorry, I just had to check something. There's a lot of inherent jank to it. Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on what you do with it. And on how far you want to push it. Like, for all its faults, Half-Life Alyx is still probably one of the most polished VR games out there. There you go. Which I know is perhaps a bit of a bad look for VR in general, but I mean it is. As far as I saw from my own experience, Half-Life Alyx is probably still one of the most polished VR experiences out there. Which I guess is also just the reality of VR still being very young. Simple act of picking up physics objects is gonna feel weird and look bad. Since you are wriggling around the controller and pushing a button instead of picking up an object. Yeah, I mean, the whole, like, Knuckles controller thing, where you actually, you know, grip stuff, it kinda does help with that, a little bit. It's also helpful that, you know, you can actually have control over your fingers and kinda can gesticulate, even if the game never uses it for anything. It never uses the gesticulation or the grip strength for anything, which, you know, whatever. Ha! Alright. Bruh. Okay, take two. Never get motion sick from games, but I guess from aging I got that. I want to play less movement games because of that. Ooh, okay. That's a shame. Really? Doom Eternal's giving you motion sickness? Jesus, okay. Fucking hell, and no wonder you didn't feel comfortable watching Project Wingman when I streamed it. Fuck it, actually, God, Arson, can you even play something like Ultra Kill? Like, Ultra Kill's even fucking faster than Doom Eternal. Oh no, what should I ever do? Woohoo! Move my mouse a lot and my eyes get tired and fast, my head gets dizzy. Jesus, okay. Yeah, Ultra Kill does the same for me. Ugh, that's a shame. Yeah, no, I'm fucking sorry to hear that, man. Now, in consideration to that kind of stuff, I can count myself very fucking lucky. Like, the fact that I can even play VR games without having to rely on teleportation is something that I'm very fucking glad for. Because there is something to be said about playing VR games in such a way that you can just, you know, slide around like you would with a controller, rather than teleportation. There we go. Ah! Don't crush me. I never once managed to do it on stream, but I swear by my fucking soul, I once managed to kill a gunship when it was in that position, or somewhere around here, and it fell down and ragdolled on the street. It was one of the fucking coolest things to ever happen to me, and I'm still mauling to this day that I've never managed to catch that on stream. I don't know what the fuck the circumstances were, but yeah, instead of like breaking apart like it did there, or the one earlier at New Little Cottage, like it, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what the circumstances for that are, but I will always be fucking mad that I never ever got that again. I assume it's because of my eyes having myopia and astigmatism. Ugh. Can't heal them until I'm 27. Those are all fucked up and I don't have any issues with motion sickness, so I don't know. Oof. Before 27 I would be eligible to go to the army. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, no, I get that. I get that. I can understand that. Oh my god, guys, look! The lambda symbol! Ah! Soy face! Point at it and soy face! Okay, I'm good. Yeah, thankfully I never had any of those kinds of issues. The most I can do with my eyes is I can slightly push them into misalignment. Like I can kind of activate double vision if I want to, though I don't really do it anymore these days because it just hurts my eyes. But yeah, other than that, I thankfully never ever had any kind of eye problems. Oh damn it! Ugh! Jeez, fucking don't throw me out there. Honestly, sometimes I feel like my eyesight is just too sharp for certain things, because like I said, I am a fucking eagle eye when it comes to seeing aliasing, and it fucking pisses me off. I wish I didn't see it. I wish I didn't see aliasing or screen tearing. I don't fucking get how people can play without VSync, because screen tearing pisses me the fuck off. I don't know how anybody ever fucking plays anything with without VSync. Because I have like a nat 20 spot check on screen tearing and aliasing. It fucking pisses me off so much. But yeah, other than that, I honestly never had any motion sickness problems. Which again, I consider myself blessed and lucky, and am glad that that is the reality. Here, catch. Oh no, my car! Okay. I mean, it is fairly rugged, but you'd still expect a fucking jalopy like this to kind of suffer from having an 8 blown up next to it. It's kind of skilly. Don't say that! Fucking hell, John. You can't just say that. Come on. Yeah, who else wants to come play in the playpen? The playpen? Thunderdome? Whatever you want to call it. Okay, now for my favorite strategy. Just block all of this. Just block it. Block. It's like the fucking... It's like that Old Spice commercial. Man, I miss those. And you know, now we can have a firefight in peace. Ooh, okay, his AI kind of got hung up on the fucking fencing there. I mean, the suppressive fire that we're doing at the start was pretty cool. Here, present for you. Oh, they killed both of them! Amazing. Yeah, this is probably one of the cooler encounters. Sad though that it's all so short. God damn it. I mean, there are some definitely way cooler combat encounters in episode 1 and 2. But... Oh. I was wondering what the fuck I was hearing. Jesus. I mean, HL2 has some cool ones as well, but... I don't know, again, it's a problem that Gordon himself is so fucking OP and the Overwatch soldiers are just so goddamn weak. I weep. I fucking weep for Overwatch soldiers. Honestly, it kind of makes me wonder what exactly Valve are trying to go for with the soldiers. Because, like, here in HL2 in the episodes, you gun them down at, like, the squad size. Like, you meet entire teams of them, and because you're Gordon motherfucking Freeman, you gun them down like it's nothing. In Half-Life Alyx, on the other hand, you know, they are still not that very deadly. They're especially much slower because, again, it's VR. But you do fight them in, like, smaller teams, so... I'm not quite sure what exactly Valve wants to go for. I guess in terms of like how deadly the soldiers are supposed to be in terms of lore. Then again, I guess Valve are the wrong company for me to be asking about lore. Because, you know, Valve care about Half-Life lore about as much as they care about the number 3. Which I just don't understand. There's nothing wrong with keeping the lore consistent. But no, we have to be fucking contrarians. Each one has the health of an entire squad low. Oh, really? Oh, wait. Has. Like 12 fucking headshots in HLA. True. But again, you fight like way less of the... Again? Every fucking time! For some reason this fucking scripted sequence just does not work anymore. I don't know what's going on, but like for years now, I have not seen this thing do the thing where it like drops down there, drops on that, drops on that, and drops into the water. I haven't seen it do that in years. I don't fucking know what's wrong with it. Each time is slower as well. I'm rotting. Oof. Wait, Arson, you're not even that much older than me. Wait, aren't you even younger than me? What the hell? I'm supposed to be the rotting corpse here. I was never good at video games, so I can't easily judge my own decline. Yeah. Oh god, you're only 22. You're a baby. What the hell? I'll turn 26 this year. God damn it. If anybody else is rotting, then it's me. I'm a fucking walking, talking corpse at this point. You're literally just a baby. Just a tiny little child. Yoink. Ah, Sag. I only got the one. Fair enough. I think I used to be able to hit all 3 of them. But, you know, I'm not quite as fucking autistically hyperfixated in Half-Life anymore. Only quite, though. I don't know, maybe playing in the 5th guards has just degraded me generally. Not just mentally, but like my whole body just degraded. Also, I'm sure I've also already mentioned this fun fact, but yeah, the not hopper mines, the fucking... What the fuck are these things called? I don't remember anymore. But yeah, they're one of the few things that if you throw them at Combine, it insta-kills them. I think the same counts for manhacks. Like if you throw manhacks at the soldiers or the metro cops, it insta-kills them. Oh, that was his corpse! Funny ragdoll. Okay. Yeah, don't go into melee, my dude. You're not gonna survive it. Roller mines, thank you. Fifth guard Slimo, exactly. Bro got extracted. Ripcord, ripcord. It took me fucking years, and, you know, seeing those videos with what subtitles to understand half of what the soldiers are saying. Like, you know, when they count down, they say flash, 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 flash. Because they're throwing a nade. Ripcord for when there's an explosion nearby. I think they call grenades bouncers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, bouncer, bouncer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flash, 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 flash. Exactly. It's kind of badass, honestly. I do enjoy me some military speak. Then again, the whole Combine speak shtick is pretty fucking cool. Just call automated turrets sterilizers. Why not? Again, it feels like the Overwatch soldiers should be this like highly organized and super deadly, you know, force of like, you know, cybernetically augmented, brainwashed soldiers. Which, you know, would result in the citizenry not having a single fucking chance against them without Gordon around to, you know, kind of break the lines. Like, that's how I always perceived your progress in City 17 in Fall of Freeman and Anti-Citizen 1. That being, you know, before you arrived, the citizens had kind of gotten to a stalemate with the soldiers. They couldn't really push them. They couldn't really take, you know, the government building with the suppressor in it. But then, you know, here comes Gordon, and he's able to break the lines and kind of, you know, give the citizens a bit of a push. Record. Yeah, exactly. But how it doesn't match the timing of the raid at all. True, that's a shame. Flare down. Sector is not secure. Should make it match the... I should make it match the timing of the grenade. Sure, work your magic, why not? Lemao. I always wonder what the fuck that guy was doing in there. Oh yeah, John, make sure to include this feature where you can fucking bounce the crossbow bolts. I still love that. It's such a useless fucking feature, but why not? Why not? Let's fucking have them bounce off the ground. Oh, walls for that matter. I think you can even make them like rock skip, like ding 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 ding. But I think you have to hit a very specific fucking angle for that. Contact confirmed, target 1. Outbreak. Target content at X meters bearing X degrees. It does make sense though that they designate Gordon as target 1. Target Freeman. Or Anti-Citizen 1. Actually, L1 there. Nah, like I said, you have to hit it at a very specific angle. Oh my god! Did you see that? Did you fucking see that? Boing, 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 and it hit the fucking gas can. Can I get a clip? Can I get a fucking clip? No, I didn't. Fucking clip that, you troglodyte. I want to see that again. God damn it. Or can I make it myself? Hold on a second. That was I require that for my fucking portfolio of being a cool gamer. Let's see. and it hit the fucking gas can. Ah, fuck, that was too late. What about mine? Very specific angle. Oh my god, I caught it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm the best. Around. No one's gonna keep me down. Okay. Here, check this shit out. Specific angle. Oh my god. Did you see that? Specific angle. Right there. Boing, boing, and it hits the fucking gas can back there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hell. I am an amazing gamer. Enter Citizen 1, Freeman, Target 1, Priority Objective, Phantom, Ghost 2. Wait, what? Okay. I mean, you know, Enter Citizen 1, Freeman, Target 1, Priority Objective, they all make sense. But Phantom and Ghost 2? What? Is that because he wears glasses so he doesn't have a soul? Alright, glasses. Okay, there's one thing I want to explore though. Is this dude. This fucker. What the fuck was he doing in here? Like, the Metrocorps have a similar system of having different names to the player, except the Metrocorps have map-specific player names. Oh, well, yeah, because it's supposed to kind of show the progression of you kind of, you know, being designated as more and more dangerous. I mean, we never see it because he's scripted to just run out, but I kind of like to imagine that before, you know, before Gordon arrived, dude was just sitting here, like, quietly staring at the wall. Then he like hears the roar of the engine and thinks to himself, "Okay, I will now run out here and stop the Freeman," and got driven over. Like, legit, there's nothing else in here. The only thing this fucker could have been doing was just sitting here. And for some fucking reason, to me, the idea of an Overwatch soldier just sitting here quietly before you arrive is just funny to me. That is humorous to me. John, I need you to animate that. Ouchie. I always love doing that. Okay, other than that, have I fucked anything up? No, have I forgotten about anything? I still need to go through there. Sorry, I'm still kind of amazed by that shot from earlier. Default is subject. That makes sense. Minecraft zombie be like, bro. I love just ducking under them, being like, yeah, nice throw, retard. Nice throw, dumbass. How about I just duck? Train station is citizen, UPI subject. That makes sense. I mean, again, it makes sense. They kind of, you know, they kind of rank Gordon up as it goes. You know, at first he's just a random unidentified citizen. Then he's like unidentified subject. You know, then, you know, he kind of goes up to threat and anti-citizen and whatnot. And at some point they realize, oh, fuck me, it's Gordon Freeman. Oh, no. Ah. Okay, now it's subject, non-citizen, sociocide, anti-citizen. There you go. Yeah, I never tested the crossbow against one of these. Well, that makes sense. Wow! Interesting hitbox you've got there. Very interesting fucking hitbox we had there. I see, I see. Fucking Marv melee grab range. Jesus. Like May says, is anti-citizen subject. Yeah. Wait, do they? Oh, maybe you were actually supposed to fight some Metro cops in Black Mesa East. Ravenholm is non-citizen, subject, anti-citizen. Oh, right. Wait, do you actually fight? No, you don't fight any Metro cops at Coast is anti-sociocide. Oh, so they defined them for all the maps, even the ones where you don't beat them. Okay, okay, I see. What the fuck? Where is that? What the fuck is that? That's fine. Okay. I see. So it just defined it but never used it. Fair enough. Why not? I mean, at that point, it probably doesn't take up like more than a few bytes to just say, you know, to just designate it for each map. And at least that way you kind of save yourself the pain if you ever do spawn them, if you ever do decide to use them in one of those maps later. Start calling you by name. Lamau. Target. Freeman. Oh god, I forgot to close my window. Okay. I still caught that. Whew. So the system was originally meant to be used for soldiers as well. Yeah, I think the soldiers just have like one pool of names that they can use for Gordon throughout the entire game, right? Like I don't think there's any kind of progression with them as there is with the Metro Cops. Yeah. Well, I'll have you know, it is actually pretty windy outside. It's been storming the last few days. I don't know why. Perhaps God is angry at me for daring to play Half-Life 2 again. So they were originally intended to only use 3 men for calling out the player. Okay, that's kind of badass. Like, okay, I kind of like that thought though. Like, you went so fucking far, you went so fucking deep. Like, you're actually in the Citadel, so they just go, you know, just forgo any fucking code names. They're just like, target Freeman. Like, it's almost a kind of weird way for them to kind of show respect. Like, you know, you came so far, they forgo like any kind of fucking code names. Lamau. It's Jay-Z. At that point, literally everyone just knows your name. Long makes sense. I mean, yeah. At the point where you fucking waltzing into the Citadel, I'm pretty sure the Combine would be well fucking aware of who you are. Also, I always found this fucking inconsistency funny. Soldier's here. He's firing at you from here, but the second you get there, there's 2 headcrabs here. It's just Valve, please fix. I don't think Overwatch ever uses your name, but Breen talks about you by name. I mean, they establish in the intro with the teleporter mishap that Breen knows, or at least recognizes Gordon enough and knows him by name. Why was his first reaction to fucking throw a nade at me? Out of all things. Sus. Sus, Amogus. Who knows him by name? Your mom. Got him! Okay. Got him, yeah. These net. Yeah, don't throw another one, it's not gonna work out for you. Oh, I couldn't do the funny. That's a shame. Got him. But yeah, Dr. Oh, what the fuck was his full name? Wasn't it Wallace Breen? Yeah, I think that's Breen's full name. I think the only person in the game who actually uses his first name is, I think, Mossman. Whoa! Dude just fucking Mr. Presidented himself. Hey, yo. That guy had a fucking death wish. He threw himself in front of my shotgun. And he got flipped over like that as well. Good God. Dude was done with life. He realized his fucking free trial of life has expired. Wallace. Wallace. I don't know. That was a warning shot at the ground. Yeah, make sure to respect me. I don't know. I've played this game too many fucking times, man. I know everything. Oh, hey, I actually got that guy. I mean, of course I got that guy. For I am the great and mighty Sidezio, who knows this game in and out. For some fucking reason. Well, not for some fucking reason. For the reason of me having put fucking 240 hours into this. No, sorry, 250 hours. You know, gotta be right about my autism. Brain, the oft-maligned genius heroically saving humanity from its own worst enemy, itself. Yeah, of course, I mean, after all, it's the worst enemy of humanity is not, you know, the genocidal alien empire that is coming in, draining its resources, fucking forbidding its breeding, and, you know, kind of just putting humanity on a slow extinction path. Nah, it's humanity, bro. No! It went right under them. That's the description in the source code. Really? You gotta be. You're fucking with me, right? Who the fuck did Valve put that in there? Who did that? Who the fuck did that? I need names, phone numbers, and addresses. You know, I actually want to do something which I've never done, because it always kind of befuddled me that there's a rocket box back at the building at the start. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's test it if this thing actually follows you all the way over here. I never tested that. Probably does. Yeah, there's even rockets back here. Ouchie. Just a fucking Chad zombie fucking beating the virgin endlines. Okay, so it does follow you all the way over here. Oh, fuck me. I forgot about you. Fuck it. Who did that? Alex, the female sidekick of love interest that's taking the world by storm. Try new Alex Bright toothpaste. Alex Lederhosen. Fix me. Need a better comment block. What the fuck? You can't tell me Valve, the programmers of Valve, are this fucking bored. Then again, I guess they were. Bro just got fucking team killed. Eight motion, 8 motion, 8 motion. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Yeah. Oh shit! No! He destroyed the giant wind thing. I didn't even know that could be broken. What the fuck? Either that or the world is falling apart. Because, you know, I brought this thing over here. God damn it. Why won't you die? There you go. Question answered. G-Man, misunderstood servant of the people. Oh, fuck off. Now you're just pulling my leg. Or I guess, you know, considering it's you, John, I don't suppose you're pulling any of my 2 legs, but probably my 3rd one. How dare you? Leave my mutant leg alone. Dr. Kleiner, 12 ladies men leaving to fight against the evil Commonwealth, constantly having to help his idiot assistant Gordon. Shut the fuck up. Oh god. Wasn't there more health around? Probably in this pile. But yeah, theory proven. You can lead this back, this thing back here. Well, don't that just beat all? Also, I find it funny and slightly tragic that all the previous bodies these... Seriously, what the fuck? I never knew you could break this thing! What the hell? That's just fucking goofy as hell. Giant fucking wind turbine. Dr. Mankinson, a grumpy bastard who built satellites and rockets at the White Forest missile silo. Instantly unlikable, he's also the inventor of the Magnuson device I cast, Rider Roster, which is purport to resemble his cantaloupe-like head. Fuck's sakes. Seriously? No more health? All of it despawned? Fucking hell, bro. Either that or I used up all of it. Whatever. Hey, they didn't write anything about this microwave casserole. Ah, crap. Father Gregory, a benevolent monk who is the last remaining human in Ravenholm. He keeps to the rooftops and uses a big old elephant gun to send his zombified former friends to a peaceful death. Yes, peaceful. Also, Annabelle isn't an elephant gun, it's a fucking repeater. What the hell? An elephant gun would look more like an oversized blunderbuss. Average valve gun knowledge. Lamau. I guess maybe the guy who wrote that thought, haha, elephant gun sounds funny. Average Valve employee humor. Oh, golly gee, look at that, we're in sand traps. Thankfully, we're not the bad part of sand traps yet. Yet. Dr. Mossman, stalwart heroine, doing what is right in the face of near certain doom, all while fighting off the clumsy advances of her misogynistic colleagues. What the fuck? What fucking copium were these guys snoring? I don't think there's a single misogynistic line in the entire game. Like, yeah, Breen dismisses her, but that's more just because she has sympathy for Eli, not because she's a woman. Kinda missed several important aspects of the Mossman's character here. Yeah, and also added a few, exactly. So true, bestie. Let me go out there and shake his hand. Also, I do like the implication of, like, a tunnel being so fucking infested with zombies that they kind of, like, build themselves a little nest in here. Or whatever the fuck you would call it. Kind of a neat idea. Vortigaunt, now much friendlier. I mean, true. I thought I had the gravity gun out. Sorry about that. Also, you know, for some reason, a rubber tire is the perfect fucking zombie killing weapon. I mean, they kind of touched up on it in episode 1, but I can imagine there's probably a lot of, like, old tunnels and maybe, like, some maintenance networks that are probably now filled with, you know, either like, Xenian wildlife or zombies. Oh, fuck off. A combine zombie? Like, it's like a zombine. Get it? A zombine. I hate that line. I hate that so much. Also, again, like the shock factor for me these days is a bit gone. But I still remember like back in the day when I actually took a closer look at these burnt bodies, and I realized that Valve has just zero fucking chill. Like, this is somebody that got burned to such a crisp that A, their legs and one arm has been burnt off. B, parts of their body have been burned so badly that it actually turned fucking white. C, some parts of the body are still bloody. And D, the one hand is still unburned. Just to fucking remind you, this was actually a person at some point. Like, again, sometimes Valve has just zero fucking chill. I don't know why. A hideous, putrescent plus filled undead carcass atop which a vile nest of filthy poisonous headcrabs lurked. Okay, fair enough. A slow-moving, once human headcrab victim with no melee takes. Yeah, the Choppler are crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot to be said about the fast zombies and the horror there, but for some reason, like, look at that. Like, this was once a person. Now their fucking legs have been burned off, their arms have been burned off. You can barely recognize their face. You can't even tell if this was a man or a woman at this point. There's fucking like giant blisters on, you know, their stomach region, which hasn't entirely burned to a crisp. Like, zero fucking chill. Zero fucking chill. I don't get it. Also, you know, prepare for Lighthouse, which is some fun, and after that, prepare for the actual part of Sand Traps, which is gonna make me very sad. Oh yeah, before that we got the Raid House. True. I almost forgot. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily praise this as like the absolute genius in environmental storytelling, but it is very simple and effective. You see a combine NPC, some soldiers, a pile of ash and burning bodies, which again, zero chill. This dude doesn't even. This dude's limbs are just completely gone. And you go here, blocked, and the window's also blocked. But look at that. This is where they breached the house. Oh no! And look at that. The inhabitants tried to defend it, and oh no, they all died. Oh, they fell off. Oh no. Small, fast version of the Strider. Goes where Striders cannot, so just into buildings. Best killed with physics objects and explosives. Funny that they actually acknowledge how fucking overpowered physics objects are against hunters. Why they felt the need to do like 5 variations of fucked up burnt bodies. Yeah, again, like when it comes to like the burnt body department, Valve has just zero fucking chill. I feel like maybe they made so many of them because, you know, of the cremators who were supposed to see charred bodies more often. Like, you know, if you saw like a cremator fight a bunch of citizens, he would turn them into Jesus. He would like turn them into charred bodies. I don't know. But yeah, I totally agree. For some reason they felt the fucking need to like make multiple variations of this fucked up shit. Fucking designers at Valve are scarred for life. Giant walking strider thing. Oh no. Oh no, Alex, the strider woke up. I think I jinxed it. Alex? Alex, you there? Hey, Alex, you there? Alex, what about my Russells? I am a funny character who only cares about my technology. Hey Alex, I gave you one of my lesser guns. Hey Alex, I will now comically miss the point about Eli almost dying. Hey Alex, I will now comically miss the point in describing great detail how Eli is probably being tortured or murdered. Hey Alex. Hey Alex, are you there? Hey Alex. Alright, I'll stop. See, the joke is I don't care about you. Did you get the joke I made? I am very clumsy and quirky because I don't give a fuck about you, and you owe me a gun despite the fact that all I gave you to defend yourself in this fucked up hellscape of a world is a 1911. Hey Alex, you there? Let me tell more jokes because there's no other substance to the writing. Yeah, I'm currently wondering if there was a character bio. If I had to like write a character description for Russell, what the fuck would it be? You know, they're definitely not following the American doctrine of just constantly calling in air support. I guess to start doing that by Nova Prospect. Look at this funny, quirky board. Isn't it funny? See, it looks... Jesus Christ. It looks dumb. See, it's only allowed when I say it. Physics. I have brain damage, you know. Sustenance, because quirky Marvel writing. I don't know anymore. You know, quirky and quippy and upbeat in the face of danger, but yeah, I don't know. I'm always reminded of that one quote from Yahtzee, from like Zero Punctuation, about like the entire Half-Life, like Jesus franchise, kind of having Asperger's, because they just don't know how human emotions work. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Though to be fair, that one's allowed because it's a funny citizen line. Man, shotgunners must kind of feel like, you know, they drew a fucking... Like, they're supposed to be elite units, but think about it. Like, you drop a shotgun out in this open section and all he can do is fucking run towards Gordon. Yeah, get your fucking nade counted, asshole. What you gonna do now, dumbass? You're gonna throw a second one. I mean, it's... I would almost argue it ruins the encounter to just do that, but... Oh yeah, I forgot. Fucking insta-kill with those things. Ouchie. I mean, it kind of worked when they did that for Portal 2, but with Half-Life it just gets increasingly strange. I sure hope they actually make HL3 good and don't have Eli be a radio voice. They will totally have Eli be a radio voice. Weren't originally meant to be elite units, so we're just normal soldiers until episode 2. I know. It's just from a lore perspective, it's kind of funny to think that, you know, here you go, you're the special guy in the squad who gets a shotgun. Ah, cool, but, you know, do I get any other, like, long-range support gun? No, you only have shotgun. Now run towards the heavily armored fucking psychopath that is Gordon motherfucking Freeman. I mean, I'm kind of doing Gordon dirty. He's not a heavily armored psychopath. He's an heavily armored and heavily armed psychopath. It's even worse, you see? But no, you see, Russell gave Alex one of his lesser guns. But of course, she still owes him a gun. Of course, you know, I mean, come on. What kind of world is this where a young, scared girl who just wants to save her father, you know, can just keep a gun like that? I mean, come on. It's not like, you know, it's not 1911s. Where are you gonna find one of those? Pistols that they can use from range. That would be kind of badass. Either pistols or something that gives them a chance to close the distance at all. Like either a tweak in their AI where they're like, okay, you know, where they kind of use, you know, use the environment, or maybe they let the other soldiers take point, so that they can flank around while you're, you know, while you're busy with the other soldiers, or you know, they get some sort of support weapon that they can even use at a distance. Then of course you have to make sure they don't just only rely on that. Or if you want to go the extra mile, you could give them like a, not a stun grenade, but like some sort of like flash grenade that they can use against Gordon to kind of like force him to move, or like to kind of like temporarily like impair his vision. Planning having soldiers do the RDR2 holding rifle with offhand while using pistol thing, because that would be kind of badass. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I wouldn't give every Overwatch soldier a sidearm. I would definitely give it to the shotgunners and to, like, squad leaders. Those ones I can see having sidearms. Everybody else, it would be kind of pointless. You know what's the biggest crime for the Combine? Is they're not allowed to use a grenade launcher. Which I understand, because the grenade launcher is a fucking... It's a fucking death machine from hell. Oh no, fuck. Why is Google cracking down on that? That's bullshit. But yeah, I mean... With like the wonky moon physics of Half-Life 1, you could argue that there it wasn't too bad if the HECU got to use grenades. In this one though, with how fast they fly and with how fucking destructive the SMG grenades are, it would be kind of difficult to balance them out for the Combine. But the fact that they don't get to use them at all, like ever, is it does feel like they're kind of gimped.
Hey, over here! You made it! We're picking up radio chatter. They're looking for your car. Get your car in the garage.
Then again, from what we see, Gordon is literally the only person in this world who uses the grenade launcher attachment on the MP7.
From here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack. Having you here to fight alongside us is going to make a big difference for morale.
Well, not just for morale, I'm probably the strongest fighter you have. Oh, I'm so close to the funny number on my suit energy. Oh yeah, wait, this section. Why not? Another banger of an OST, even though this one's from HL1. I do love the build-up. Oh no, he's dead. We lost John Freeman. Ha! Nice. Fucking move to cover. Thank you. I mean, I know it's scripted for this specific section, but I do like that they at least try to take cover. Even if it not always works. I know that would be too OP, but sometimes I do wish we had like a quick button for nades. Oh hey, John Freeman's alive again. Hallelujah. We haven't lost the rebellion yet. Oh, you made a quick button for nades? Amazing. It is kind of badass, isn't it? Because like right there when they were hiding behind that fence, I just wanted to like quick throw a nade there to flush them out or break that wall. I mean, it got broken anyway because the fucking soldiers shot it. But I sure you get what I mean. Also, I find it funny how ridiculously over. Whoa! Shit, now we lost John Freeman twice. Ouchie. Ah, God, why are those fucking dropships so goddamn... I mean, I know why they put those guns there. It makes logical fucking sense. You want to cover the troops as they emerge. But I found it funny that the deadliest gun in the entire combined arsenal is the one on the fucking dropships. Like, literally, neither the gun on the gunship nor the gun on the fucking hunter chopper are as deadly as that fucking thing. It's fucking hilarious. Oh. Ah. There you go. I was about to say, what the hell? Wait, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 what the fuck was that? Wait, did you see? Hold on a second. Did you notice that earlier? It was trying to shoot in an empty mag. Like, it didn't automatically reload. Like, it tried to shoot in like an empty mag once or twice. What the fuck was that all about? Alright, alright. Ouchie, I forgot that that's a thing. I don't know why they coded it like that, but it's something I noticed in this section specifically. Thank you. Only when you're inside the lighthouse. For some fucking reason, when the gunship shoots you like through a window, for some fucking reason it does like 10 times the damage. I don't know what's up with that. Ah. Guess I can do that, but I've never seen it do that. Yeah, well, we just got it on camera. Physics, I'm just gonna force that they also do damage. I don't know. It's something I noticed only in this section specifically. Probably because they hard-coded it to like shoot through this through those windows. But yeah, if it shoots you through a window, I think only when it breaks it, then for some fucking reason it just does 10 times the damage. Oh, good thing I fucking closed my window earlier. I can see the neighbor's dog going crazy out there. Dude, please don't block me on the stairs. I am Gordon motherfucking Freeman. That doesn't mean you get to fucking impeach on my goddamn personal space. It's honestly a shame that the explosion on the gunships is so fucking lame. Like I feel like it would have been genuinely cooler if the gunships just like ragdolled. Like the explosion with them, and you can see how it just gets switched over for like 3 or 4 like physics parts. I don't know. It's unfortunate that how fucking lame it is.
This way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship finds us.
Like I know there's only so much you could have done in 04, but. I don't know. I feel like if they'd made the
Before another one comes.
if they'd made you like killing a gunship cooler, that would just add so much more to it. I don't know. Maybe have it like, you know, spin around like an out of control helicopter. Maybe like spew some fire out, like some kind of effects. Anything, other than just pew pop, and then you know you see some fucking props flying. Oh, goody. We come up on the fucking bad part of sand traps. Well, no other way than through. This part confused me for the long... What the fuck? Did you see that? Okay, I was about to say, did the thing just get stuck? But did you see that? They forgot to put the towel cannon on that model. Like I was about to say, for the longest time I was confused as to why they care so much about carrying off the buggy, until I realized, oh no wait, it's got the towel cannon on it. I'm pretty sure the Combine want to see what the fuck that's about. I mean, it does careen out of control with a shit ton of explosion sparks. Yeah, but I don't know, it just looks so lame. I guess the problem is because the model is so large, they generally don't want it to ragdoll. Because, you know, then you could run risk of it, like, landing somewhere where it blocks the player. I don't know, I feel like the gunships ragdolling after you kill them would look just 10 times fucking cooler. There's nothing back here. Oh no, poor Laszlo. What shall we ever do?
Someone's coming. You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand! It makes the antlions crazy! Laszlo, don't move! No. Help!
Wow, Laszlo didn't stand a fucking chance for even a second.
Laszlo, the finest mind of his generation, to come to such an end. We were heading for the Vortigaunt camp, hoping to pick up some bug bait of these damn things and leave us alone. But without Laszlo, what's the point?
Hey John, I just had a funny idea. I just had a very funny idea. That maybe it'll bring you catharsis in Vans. What if you changed out Laszlo for Russell? What if you had like the scripted sequence where Russell just gets torn apart by antlions? I mean, you could use AI for the voice acting. There's enough citizen lines to splice in there, so you can have him say, "No, poor Russell, he still owed me $10," or some shit like that. Sequence probably won't exist. Ah, shame.
I know you tried to help. I'll stay with him a while. There's something I have to do.
But I feel.
I hope you have better luck than we had.
But I feel like that.
Remember to stay off the sand. The antlions are edgy right now.
So they'll listen to Linkin Park and fucking other emo shit. Actually, no. That's a disservice to Linkin Park. Their music was actually baller. It's just, you know, that as teens we like to listen to that. Though honestly, some Linkin Park songs still go hard to this day. Like honestly, I could see myself listening to stuff like In the End even to this day, man. Like something about the fucking rhythms and shit, it just goes hard. Rest in peace, Chester. A beta mod and it kept some beta stuff. Damn, bro. Well, you should still include a part where Russell just gets torn apart by antlines, as an homage to this sequence and, you know, as personal catharsis for you. You could even have Russell, like, scream out, "No! What will I ever do with my Russell patents now? No! I am a quirky, funny character who doesn't realize in what kind of mortal danger he is. I threw Alex a loaded gun, which easily could have fucking killed her. Which is fucking hilariously irresponsible for anybody who knows anything about gun safety. That scene probably makes cringe. But, you know, haha, funny, quirky character. Because it worked so well for Cave Johnson. What, you mean to say Portal has like an entirely different kind of setting and mood where that kind of quirky Marvel cape shit-esque, you know, equipping works, but Half-Life isn't that? No! 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 We need quirky and funny characters. Coast is a lot closer to the beta wasteland, kind of an open world type thing. Oh, nice. You know what? Just add Russell as like a corpse somewhere. Just add him as a corpse out in the wasteland. Just do anything, please. The more I'm thinking about that man, the more he's starting to piss me off. Oh no! Get back here! That's shit. So that would be an interesting challenge. Making something like the beta coast levels with like the large sprawling spaces. Anti-Russell psyop worked. Now it's just, you know, the more I started thinking about him, and you know, after playing Half-Life Alyx for a bit yesterday, I really do understand why the fuck you hate him so much. I get it. I fucking get it. I understand the vitriol. Aside from the fact that, you know, we easily could have just had a different character there, but again, Valve for some reason, either they have a fetish for retconning, or they have like a phobia of keeping that goddamn canon consistent. I mean, why is it so much to ask for Valve to just keep their lore consistent? Seriously, what's so bad about that? Like, sure, I understand there's limits to it, you know, you don't want to like fucking limit your gameplay just because of canon stuff, but like, that's he's not part of the gameplay. So like, why? Bigger issue with him being a radio voice and him making jokes. Honestly, I kind of understood that as well. There would be a lot of meaningful silence in Half-Life Alyx if you didn't have Russell there to constantly talk at you. I know this. It's like you kind of have just the quiet of the quarantine zone. You know, you kind of want to take in the atmosphere, the ambience and whatnot, and then you just have, you know, Alyx and Russell talking, and you're like, why is life so much pain? Sussy links. How dare you? How dare you post sussy links, Jay-Z? Hey, Alyx, are you gonna be shitting in there? Oh yeah, when you open the fucking porta potty. You know what would be based? Hate my life. I have protein smoothie all over my beard. Lamau. Fine, but only if they're like actually good lol. Yeah, if they make sense. That's what I mean. But the thing for me is like sometimes it feels like Valve are just retconning shit just out of like, again, either they have a phobia for. Wait, was I seeing that right? Oh! Oh! Would you look at that? Oh, L plus ratio Valve. There's a hole in the map. Valve, there's a hole in the map. Shame on you. Fucking shame on you. Goddamn. Now you will never be able to unsee that again. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't have a problem with retcons themselves. It just seems like Valve has a fucking fetish for them. Like, if they see something that they can retcon, they will do it, even though maybe it's sometimes not necessary. Like, I mean, can we talk about the implications of bringing back Eli? Don't get me wrong. I like Eli Vance as a character. I like his interactions with Alyx and the fact that he's kind of like a. He's almost like a surrogate father figure for Gordon. I like that. But on the other hand, his death also meant a lot of development for Alyx. Like, I remember reading stuff like Epistle 3 and other like stuff that they had planned for the original version of Half-Life 3. And you know, Alyx was a lot colder in that. She was like a lot more cold, way more distant. Like, you know, you could actually see her character was changing. She was actually developing as a character and like actually taking the situation way more seriously, being way less like jovial and everything about it. And I have to say, as much as I like Eli, that entire thing just takes away so much from Alyx as a character and her development. can we talk about the story of how I spilled my smoothie all over my beard? No. Also, you can't just talk with Gordon about G-Man. Yeah, he can't just talk about... Yeah, exactly. It's like, I like Eli. I'm happy that we can have him around and potentially can have more interactions with him. And him being, you know, antagonizing the G-Man and kind of planning on killing that son of a bitch is interesting and all. But on the other hand, they also took away so much of, like, Alex's potential character development. Like, the main thing that Alex was defined by throughout, like, all of Half-Life 2 and its 2 episodes was, A, you know, her budding romance with Gordon, which, depending on how you play, might not even be there, and B, her love for her family, aka her father. And, I mean, let's be real here, as much as we, you know, like to say, Gordon sadly isn't a real character, he's, you know, what we do with him. So, you know, there's only so much you can do with Alex and Gordon. But Alex on her own, after having lost her father, now that's potential, which sadly never got realized because, I guess, fuck you. Sus. I don't know, I kinda never cared about anything less in my entire life. Jesus Christ, John. Fucking, you just fucking murdered JC there. How dare you? How dare you kill my special boy like that? Thankfully, I don't have to fucking worry about that goddamn achievement anymore. Damn, bro. John, don't make Jay-Z cry. He's our special boy. He's my special boy. But yeah, it is... I don't know. Like, part of me likes the fact that, you know, with Half-Life Alex we have Eli back. Part of me thinks, though, it just takes away so much from Alex and her potential as a character. I don't know, it kind of makes me just sad. Should I just completely cheese this? I feel like I should just completely cheese this. Should I do the funny? I'll do the funny. Whatever. Why not? I'm not here to take this game seriously right now. I think of way too many ways for them to fuck up HL3. The worst part is that all of them kind of seem like stuff Valve might do. Yeah. I mean, the worst part will probably be that Valve will, you know, still autistically cling to this idea that they need to innovate with Half-Life, and therefore, you know, they cannot justify number 3 unless they have, like, some super cool new technology. I mean, I like Half-Life Alex, but did we really have to wait until we got VR? Like, I like it as a killer app and all, but really no. Man, must suck not having opposable thumbs. I know I'm just completely cheesing this fucking fight, but I don't know. I don't really care for sand traps. At least Nova Prospect is gonna be cool. Also funny how they still didn't give this boss fight any music either. Like, again, all they have is that fucking stinger at the beginning. So, you know, I'm just slowly making my fucking pile of bugs. There we go. Yeah, that's how I always used to cheese it back in the day. Don't really do it that often anymore because you know, I kind of don't want to cheese the game that badly, but I do have to say it is funny to do it. He has opposable antlines, kind of close enough. True. At least it will come with an SDK.
Follow.
Yeah. I don't know. It's sort of a mixed blessing that.
The Freeman will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic pteropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside.
It's kind of a mixed blessing that Valve are so rigid in wanting each, you know, new like major Half-Life installment to be like a major step in technology.
On the paths ahead. Gather them now.
Really? Oh god. Didn't know it does the same damage as the RPG. That's overpowered as fuck. Wait,
Must follow.
Wait, are they gonna come attack the Vorti? No? Whoa, inconsistency! Bro, we just got an inconsistency! They attacked me despite me having the bug bait. Wait. Does that mean the bug bait is just set to specific maps? Honestly, I never tried spawning the bug bait in like sand traps to see if you can like go through it without the antlions attacking you. I guess the question has been answered. It's actually hard-coded into the Nova Prospect maps. That's fucking lame. Do you hit the trigger when you enter the base? God damn it. There's a trigger on the door. I see. Oh, it's kind of bullshit though. Wait, so that does mean that if you were to like spawn in antlions in City 17, they would listen to you? That's at least something. Stop it, Jay-Z. No woo-woos. Not in my chat. It's illegal. Hey, check this shit out.
What are you now, Doc?
I don't know. I think they have to be friendly to listen to you.
The Freeman must excuse us. It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those whose vital inputs are impaired. Yes, we will vocalize in your auditory language as a matter of courtesy. Unless we wish to say unflattering things about you. Just so. Long. Do it. Long going.
Long. Galalong. Long. Alright. Enough funny aliens. Galalong. Long. I love how just they draw out the long. I don't know. For some reason that's funny to me.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. Nova Prospect is just ahead. One man alone wouldn't stand much chance going in there. But a man with a pack of antlions, well, that's a different story.
Kind of reminds me of a picture I saw like a while ago on the Black Mesa community tab of like 3 antlions gathered around like a medical picture of like, you know, a torso with the lungs visible and all 3 of them going like long. It's funny.
By his presence. Follow Freeman.
Hey, that's the name of one of the upcoming chapters. Woo! And before that we have Nova Prospect and Entanglement. Ah, Entanglement. Fucking hell. Galalong. Okay.
The Freeman will now be instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd antlions with the so-called bug bait. The Freeman will now break out his theropod and toss one into yonder pit.
Wait, where did they go? Why did they just immediately go for the door?
Hurl that theropod.
Zero chill, they immediately went for the door. Just immediately want to rip that guy's fucking guts out.
The Freeman can also coax his antlions to attack specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another pheromone.
Well, I threw it at this guy, so no reason why they should be going up there. I think they genuinely was just going for the citizen up there.
Excel in all tasks.
A funny ragdoll. They do have some nice ass fucking textures though. It's nice texture work. Are they hostile to the citizens? In that case, they were genuinely trying to go up there for that guy and just rip his throat out. Jesus.
Attend well. Apply pressure to your pheromone to signal the antlions in your command to follow you. The free man shows his excellence in all things.
Thank you.
And now this one must bid the free man farewell. Nova Prospect lies just beyond. Remember well what you have learned here. The Eli Vance has greatest confidence in you.
I do find it funny just how soft spoken and humble and well mannered all of the Vortigons are. Like these days we're used to it, but I'm sure back in the day when HL2 first came out, that must have been a funny contrast to, you know, the funny alien, the funny like lightning aliens that always went die and fucking, you know. Well, okay, I didn't do the voice very well. Like die, some weird alien sound. Then they zapped you, and now they're like, ah yes, the Freeman excels at all tasks given. The Vort in episode 2 compliments you. Oh yeah, he's got like 100 fucking compliments for you. Honestly though, I kind of feel like with how much Black Mesa expanded the whole like interloper section, and with how much you know you can help out the Vorts in that section, that almost kind of makes it more canon as to why they would fucking, you know, worship the ground you walk on. Galalong.
Priority warning. Perimeter restrictors disengaged.
Again, I always like the idea, you know, just fucking reenacting Normandy Beach, but you know, with a fucking bug war. Oh, based.
Priority warning. Perimeter restrictors disengaged. All stabilization delegated.
Stay there. Also, I do like how you can hear the, you know, fucking Nova Prospect command be like, hey Nomad, get your fucking restrictors back online. What the fuck are you doing? Checkpoint Nomad, get those restrictors on. It's like it's this weird mix of, you know, it's this weird mix of the Combine still doing like their sterile, you know, very down to earth speech, but you can also kind of hear the slight panic in it. Like, what the fuck are we being overrun? It is kind of weird though. I mean, again, obviously the idea is, you know, you do Normandy Bug War Edition, but it is kind of weird to think as to why the Combine would feel the need to set up fucking coastal defenses for Nova Prospect. Like, you know, having the restrictors there to like make sure there are no antlions coming out of the sand, fair enough. But like, why they felt the need to like build all of these fucking, you know, basically World War II German bunkers to defend the coast, I don't quite get. So you can the Freeman boat. No. Why would you say such a thing? It's to defend against Mitchell and his fucking boat. No. I do sometimes wonder if there could be a better way to balance the end lines. Like, I do understand why Valve decided to make the end lines like one-hit kill the soldiers, because otherwise they'd have no chance against them. I don't know, but it feels like sometimes like the soldiers just have zero fucking chances against the end lines. I feel like there might be a better middle ground to hit. Fun fact, I one-hit kill the soldiers in HLA, except in HLA they don't quite understand the weak points. Or, But yeah, there's one radio message that I absolutely love in this section that'll be coming up later. Which is when when Overwatch says that, they realize that their target, Freeman, has like command and control of the end lines. Repeat, target has CNC of biotics. It's like such an oh shit moment, still delivered with like monotone Combine voice, but you can still tell they're like absolutely befuddled, like what the fuck? What the hell have we gotten ourselves into? How many did you... Jesus! Fucking team wipe. Good god. Bro is flabbergasted. Exactly. I think that's one of the few times where I can actually hear an Overwatch soldier actually go, Like, I think he actually goes like, repeat, target has CNC of biotics. Like, I think that's one of the few times in the entire game where you actually hear one of them slightly stutter.
Alert. Contact 70 with Land C intercept team. Possible anti-citizen 1 reinfection.
Again, they call them Land C intercept teams. So it actually sounds to me like they're set up for like defending a fucking coastal invasion. True. That's why I'm talking about the soldiers. Like, the soldiers, I think, very fucking rarely ever stutter or say, With the Magic Crops, it makes sense. They're just, they're just humans. But yeah, Land Sea intercept teams. So these are actually intended to be coastal defenses as well. It's kind of funny to me to think, like, who the fuck are the Combine expecting to, like, do a fucking, like, amphibious assault on Nova Prospect? True.
All Nova Prospect stabilization delegated. Move to hard point.
Yeah, stabilization delegate, move to hard point. I do have to say that the clinical speech from the soldiers is always a lot of fun. Leader 9, deservers, Judge 3, field promotion active. Like, you're fucking tearing through their ranks. It's like, yeah, Leader 9 just got fucking wasted. Judge 3, you're up. Mitchell Shepard, clearly. Yeah, exactly.
Prospect stabilization force directive 2. Engage reserve. Contain exogen incursion.
It is always a lot of fun for me to kind of analyze just how the Combine response exactly goes. Because, like, you could hear them earlier say just now, okay, engage reserve, fucking, contain this fucking spread, this outbreak. I mean, interesting though that they call it an anti-citizen 1 reinfection. I guess the idea is that, the anti-citizen 1 infection, aka Gordon, had been spreading across the coast already, so they're kind of like, okay, fuck, he came over here, so it's continuing. You think something as puny as a fucking stationary gun can stop me? Me! Move to your internal high point. Yeah, wait, I think he called them Sky Boomers and Ghost Drop. I think that's a code names for air support, because, you know, once you get up there, that's when two fucking gunships come in. Both code names for air support. Yeah, exactly. Sky Boomers and I think Ghost Drop is what he said. I guess that is another thing, though, to consider when it would come to, like, you know, expanded universe stuff, which I guess it's kind of a shame that Valve never really did that. That being, you know, what does the rest of Combine Air Support look like? Because, you know, gunships alone does not an Air Force make. Like, I could imagine them at least having, like, fucking automated, oh no, wait, I should fucking save those up. Contact Freeman. Thank you. That is indeed my name. You would imagine him to have at least, like, you know, fucking armored, like, armed drones, like fucking, I don't know, fucking their equivalent to Predator drones or something. Ghost, Reaper, Nomad, Hurricane, Phantom, Judge, Shadow, Slam, Stinger, Storm, Bamf, Wing, Winder, Star. Lamau. Right, and I think the antlines are just either Exogen or Biotics. Zombies are necrotics, turrets are sterilizers. You know, squads are usually stabilization or stabilization teams. Like defensible positions and gun emplacements are, you know, hard points. Okay, that's twice now that you went for the Contact Freeman. To his Outbreak, Infestation, Virums. I thought Outbreak and Infestation is just used for any kind of case where, you know, the squad is broken and they've lost control. That's why they always yell Outbreak, Outbreak, Outbreak before you kill the last one. Sector is not secure. It is just a matter-of-fact delivery. Some are used in multiple cases. I just call them bugs sometimes. Makes sense. Outland Biotics as well. Alright. I think he said final unit here, request backup. Honestly, I don't know how possible that would be. But do you think, John, it would be possible to kind of make it like, kind of make something similar to the AI director in Left 4 Dead 2? Where you sort of have Overwatch actually, its final team unit request backup. Alright. But do you think that that'd be a possibility of having like something similar for Overwatch, like Combine Overwatches for like the AI director in Left 4 Dead 2, where sometimes where it can like give different responses to stuff. Like, imagine one of them actually did call in backup, and then guess what? Backup actually arrived. Like, I feel like that could be really fucking cool. Kind of just like, you know, actually make the responses of Combine Overwatch and all of them kind of more dynamic, you know? I think it would be super badass if they call in backup and after a bit drop shows up. Yeah, especially, you know, not just scripted, but actually just make it dynamic. You know, kind of sort of in like Left 4 Dead 2 with AI director, where, you know, if you're doing like really well, it like spawns in more special infected, or like spawns in a horde, or if you're having like trouble, it kind of goes easy on you. stuff like that. And you could even have it like be different across different like difficulties. Or sense to have it scripted. I know, but I don't know. I like the idea of also having some dynamic element to it. Kind of gives it more replayability, you know. Because it was also it would also mean that, you know, each playthrough is a bit different. Ouchie. I really like the idea of having a bunch of needlessly dynamic features creep, but it's just not practical. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like with the already existing depth that you have for like the combined shadow, it would be fucking badass to have also some dynamic shit, you know, with that. I don't know. I just think it would be cool. Plus, like I said, it would definitely add to replayability. There we go. Could just like hire people to do stuff like animate multiple dropship entries to each map. But I wouldn't give to have a proper budget for Half-Life mods. Oh yeah. True. Would actually be really easy to do, and I could just do it myself. Well, see, there you go. And now you can credit me for giving you the cool idea. Ah, crap. I forgot to comment so early. Yep, fucking duck and cover. Here we go, air support has arrived. Go, 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 go! Get me in there! I had the idea first. Nah, you can't prove that. I'm the funny streamer, man. I said it first. I mean, technically speaking, Valve had the idea first because they already, you know, they have the dynamic AI director in Left 4 Dead 2. We'd kind of just be cropping that idea and putting it into Half-Life. Well, you would be. Why am I saying we? I have nothing to do with this project. The most I could do is fucking emotional support. Okay, yeah, sorry. That was not my intention to say we. I mean, unless you want to fucking pay me for some models or something. Feel free to make models for it. I won't pay you. Fuck you. Okay. I mean, could I... Okay, two things. A, could I put those models onto my portfolio? B, would I be credited in the mod? Like, I wouldn't go all out because, you know, I still have to fucking work on my school stuff, but honest to God, with how slow school's been going right now, I could actually think about doing some modeling work right now. At least it will give me something to do. Jeez, see, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. They shoot you through the glass and just fucking. Yeah, and yeah. Do I look like I made of money here? I don't know. Like, it probably wouldn't be anything too fancy because, again, I only have so much time, but I do have to admit, with how slow everything's been going, I could actually see myself doing some of that. I need to keep up with my modeling work anyway. I can't really think of any models to keep making now. Yeah, that's probably the other problem. Probably. Probably another problem. Don't fucking shoot it while I'm holding it. Okay, let the fun begin. Uh-oh. Honestly, at some point I should just take one of those recordings of me going, uh-oh, and just like put that into my fucking autobiography or something. Like, yeah, if you want to know what my most likely my last words are, it's probably that. It's just me going, uh-oh, and then, yeah, I'm gone. I mean, it is kind of a funny thought experiment to think, like, for how many people, you know, how often in history was somebody's, you know, last words some variation of, oh shit, uh-oh, or oh fuck. Or potentially even better, the wait, what? And then, you know, you don't not want to fucking die on a wait, what? Imagine that, it's just fucking nani, and kaboom, you're dead. Wait, what are you talking about? Main thing I need at the moment is various injuries from metrocrops, bullet injuries and burns and such. I have a system in place to configure the mesh in response to damage, so like, if they get blown up by a barrel, I kinda want to have their body to be all fucked up and burnt and shit. Be able to get anyone to do that. I mean, you maybe have to specify a bit more, but like, just doing... Oh, ZO2 is on me. Oof, okay. Wait a second, where have I put my school stuff? Hold on, I need to juggle two things at once here. Yeah, ZO2 is the one with all the stuff on it. Oh no, wait, it's not. Oh wait, it is. It's the secrets folder. Oh, okay, so I just need to move secrets. I can do that right now. Move to. Can I not tell him to move it to the other one? That's annoying. That's strange. Gonna be using more of a hard surface modeler. Yeah, that's on the topic of that. Hold on a second. Like, just making, like, if you have the finished MetroCop models, like if you have the whole mesh, I mean, it could still get a bit awkward because I don't know how much I would affect the rig, or if you would like do it by just but like adding patches to them. But like organic modeling, I love this. Like ZBrush makes it. It's fucking dumb how easy it is to do this kind of stuff in ZBrush. Hold on, let me see if I can get the other one. Where the fuck was that? Because I remember, like, just for funsies, making like a thing with bullet holes in it in ZBrush once, and it is dumb just how fucking easy that is. Like, don't get me wrong, I still have my complaints with ZBrush, but in terms of that, it's incredible how fucking easy it is. Sick lol. Okay. I might be able to do that. I don't know anymore where the fuck I did that. Backing up secrets folder, are we? Yeah, well, Jay-Z, I told you the secrets folder is the one just for my just for personal stuff, like my models and whatnot. My models. So that's why I was thinking, if you're only backing up Archive 1, then I might as well move that over there. Which is weird that it doesn't let me move it from one archive to another. It's kind of what's, I don't know, kind of strange about that. actual data gremlin. Yeah, stuff like that would be sick. Basically just sharple but dynamic low. Bro, I'm backing up Z01, but I'm not made of data. I know! That's why I want to move it over to move it from Z01 over to Z... sorry, that's why I want to move it from Z02 to Z01. Okay, there we go. I just moved it. So secrets is now in archive 1. Let me see. Is everything still okay? Okay, I've got access. Robin has got access in the service account group as an content manager. Based. And only people who have the link. Okay, cool. So you want all data on Z01. Don't worry, already done. Like all the other stuff on archive 2 are just like backups of videos. I mean, it'd be cool to keep them, but it's not tragic if I lose that. Everything actually important is now on archive 1. Like my models and school stuff and all that kind of pizzazz. Anyway, what was I? Oh, the fact that I can't find that. God damn it. It looked really cool as well, but I have no fucking clue where it went. I had it somewhere lying around. But yeah, ZBrush makes that stuff pretty fucking easy. You just have to, you know, kind of explain how you want it. Like, do you want those hurt patches to like appear on the model itself? Because then I have to change the model. Do you want the hurt patches to be like the base mesh as their own? They just like pop up on top of the model. Kind of depends. Moist. I'll be able to shoot a guy in the leg with a shotgun and have it look all fucked up and bloody and shit. Oh god. I mean, you're the expert on source. I don't know how much like model deformation is possible in that. Like the only thing I could think of is that you do the thing in like in Left 4 Dead 2 where, you know, it kind of just cuts off that part of the body and like replaces it with a stump. It wouldn't be dynamic. I see. I could give it a try. Swap out the body group on the leg with the fucked version. I could give it a try. I could definitely give it a try. Like I said, doing that kind of fucked up, like hurt stuff in ZBrush is shockingly easy. How well it would work, I don't know. I might have to look out that it doesn't fuck up the topology, but I could give it a try. Doesn't cost anything. Just to try it out. It's kind of pissing me off though. Where the fuck have I put that? It looked so cool with the bullet holes, but I have no clue anymore where the hell I put it. Ah, that's a shame. It's a fucking shame, bro. It looked really fucking cool. I never got to use it. Nah. I'm gonna have to find it later. Whatever. There you go. Who we shotting? Your mom. Though I guess depending on how realistic you want it to be, John, I mean, my Google searches are already pretty fucked up, as they are, because you know I'm sure the FBI finds it very funny occasion when I write like, how long does it take for somebody to bleed out? Oxygen breach. Okay, so they do also call them oxygens. Or like, what are the effects of a concussion? Or what is the effect of a broken rib on a human body? Like being an author, be like, damn bro, that's mean. You're the one who asked. Who asked? I asked. Dun 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 dun. Body group will even look good. It kind of depends. Too obvious when it switches. Yeah. Maybe you'd want to reserve like the really extreme switching of body groups for like explosions. Like I could imagine it working out for like headshots. It's like a version of you know, you hit a Metro Cop with like the revolver and it just blows like half of his head off or something like that, or you know, hit One of them with a shotgun at close range and just the head's gone. But yeah, for like small stuff like bullet holes, it would be probably kind of hard to do that without it being like dynamic. Also, the music for Nova Prospect is pretty fucking sick. Like, easy way to showcase this is some fucked up place that you don't want to be in. Cut a hole through a mesh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cutting a straight hole through a mesh, even like even for me, especially in like an organic mesh, it could probably be very fucking messy because it messes with the topology, it messes with like the UV and everything. And that would be in like a software like Maya, like doing that in the game, I wouldn't even know how to start. I don't know if all the cameras are dynamic. Like actual real-time cameras. My reserve for shotguns, explosive. Shotguns, explosives, the revolver, and potentially the crossbow if you guys have that. Or like any other high-power weapon. Oh, you don't have the crossbow. Okay, in that case, just like... Yeah, shotgun, explosives, and the revolver if you have that, or like a, I don't know, any kind of like high-powered weapon. Because with those you can actually kind of get away with doing a bit more like obvious body group swaps like that. You just have to guide you would just have to guide me through as to how you'd want that. Like doing the fucked up body part itself is okay. Like I said, I'd have to make sure it doesn't mess too much with the topology. I'd probably have to make sure it doesn't mess up the UV too much, but it would be possible. Then just how, as to how you implement it as like a body group, that's up to you. You'd have to maybe guide me through that. I have a gravity railgun that uses similar tech to the gravity gun, except it just shoots a blast of concentrated gravity. That could produce some interesting stuff. I mean, the sky's the limit. If you want to make a model of like a Combine Soldier or a Metrocop that's just cut in half, why the hell not, you know? Actually obliterated guys' internal organs and bone structure alone. Yeah, basically. And exactly what I want to do with it all. I think like generic, just like hurt flesh should be easy enough. I mean, texturing it would be interesting. Never textured anything that organic and moist, but I'm sure it could work. And to go out or a flicker and a combination of the two. Interesting. Deprioritize oxygen containment. Hold for override codes. Again, it's always interesting kind of hearing like how the command structure in the background works. It's like, okay, we're already too far gone, the antlines have entered. Deprioritize stopping these things. Fucking just take up positions and slow them down as much as you can, because guess what? We have a wild Gordon Freeman running around here. It's like, it's funny how quickly they realize, okay, we cannot put a stop to this. Honestly, I think it's safe to say the moment Gordon enters this like old section of the prison, the Combine are just fighting are just doing a fighting retreat for it. Like they definitely do their best to hold like the more, you know, modern Combine-y section of it, but like this old and dilapidated section, they just do a fighting retreat. They just do their best to slow you and the antlines down as much as they can. Plus, I don't think the antlines actually ever break through into the, you know, into the like purely Combine section where you find Mossman. Like in that matter, the Combine actually do like successfully, you know, block out the antlines. So again, I always find it very fascinating, kind of listening out for their what would you call it? Internal logic? Nah, it wouldn't be that. Kind of like the in-lore logic, I guess. Purple ambi. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I never noticed that.
Internal containment team. Deservice all political conscripts in Block A7. Prohibit external contact.
I think I mentioned this the last time I played through this game, but I still find that line very fascinating. Deservice all political conscripts, aka, you know, kill them. But it does make me wonder, what the fuck are political conscripts? Actually, no, I think, John, you were the one who mentioned it. They could potentially mean those Vortigons that they were interrogating. Either that or like sympathetic like citizens that they were potentially like, I don't know, indoctrinating here. Because like they don't call them political prisoners. Because then, because the first time I heard that, I thought, okay, like maybe some resistance leaders or like politicians. Gordon is likely be trying to save. This is nowhere near done enough that I'm gonna want to start doing the art pass injury stuff yet. Lamau. Well, if you can think of any like hard surfer stuff in the meantime, you know where to find me. I guess maybe the idea with like deservicing political conscripts is like, you know, all the non-value prisoners that they have, just fucking deservice them, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's never outright stated, but I did always find it weird that Alex doesn't even make an attempt to save anyone but her dad. So maybe one explanation is just the Combine killed everybody but Eli because, you know, he's too valuable for them to kill. Like with him, they'll actually try and keep him alive because he has just so much potential information for them. Ouchie. Nope, you see at least a few living citizens on the monitor. I was never sure if they're living. I mean, they have their eyes closed, they kind of look like they're just sleeping. Hard to say. I mean, then again, they might not have been the only, like, high-value prisoners. But yeah, I don't know, it always seems strange that Alex doesn't even address the fact that, hey, you know, maybe there's a chance we can get everybody out of here, you know, stage like a prison break. But she doesn't even fucking mention that. She's like hyper-focused on her dad. Which, I mean, I'm not about to fucking blame the girl for wanting to save family, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think if I was tasked with kind of have it make sense, I would have just done it so that, you know, Alex like says, holy shit, they already killed all the other prisoners. Or something like that, to kind of explain why she doesn't even, you know, give any kind of attempt at saving any of them. It's like there's nothing we can do for them. Sacrifice yourself. Thank you. Lamau. I don't actually remember anymore where that section is where the radio call says that. That was it. One of the few lines where Soldier actually goes, like, primary target has, tactical command and control of biotics. I repeat, primary target has tactical C and C of biotics. Like, one of the few lines where you can actually hear a soldier stutter. I find that line very amazing. Like, even the fucking stoic Overwatch soldiers are at that point fucking befuddled by the fact that Gordon is controlling the bugs. Bro was downright bamboozled. Exactly. No, the shotgun! It fell off. It fell into the hole. It's honestly a shame more games didn't do that. Just have the cameras in the game actually function as like dynamic cameras. I mean, it kind of fixes the problem of, you know, having pre-rendered stuff that maybe doesn't fit the resolution. Because I mean, they even went out of the way to have like all the brain casts, and late in episode 1 all the kleiner casts, the speeches, have even them be, you know, rendered in. Did I not press the button? Fucking hell, was I so preoccupied I didn't even press the fucking button. Oh yeah, I guess not. There you go. Because they couldn't figure out how to render videos to textures. I mean, even then, it's still a pretty good solution. Because it makes sure that, you know, you don't have to worry about resolution scaling. Because that's always the main fucking issue with anything pre-rendered in the game. Is if it's not set for your specific resolution, you're gonna notice. You're gonna notice that that shit looks fucking goofy. It's like one of the goofiest things about all the games is when you see them use like pre-rendered cinematics and you immediately see, okay, 24 frames, fucking 480p. I see this is the pre-rendered part, and then it switches over to the crisp 60 FPS 1080p stuff, and you notice, okay, we're back into gameplay. Bucket. There we go. Now the render target cameras are comically low res. I mean, yeah, even still, but I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they at least still keep like consistent with the resolution. If you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there are low res in the game, but that kind of makes sense that in the game world they'd be low res because, you know, they're just CCTV. Plus, I think with modern hardware, you can probably make them a bit higher res without having to worry too much about performance. Like a low-res video would be the same. Lamau. Oh, bro was ready to make his last stand. I don't know, I feel like just with like render target cameras, you just have more options, you know? Okay, yeah, so, yeah, contact lost in sector B2. So, like I said, in the older section of Nova Prospect, they are just continuously fighting a losing battle. Like, the best they can do is just have a fighting retreat and just, you know, try their best to slow down Gordon and the Antlions. This, though, because of the end lines. Oh, yeah.
Cannot have gone unnoticed by all resistance members that Dr. Vance's capture coincided with the act of giving shelter to Gordon Freeman.
That's what I mentioned last time, where Breen specifically mentions, hey, you know, it cannot have gone unnoticed that the moment Freeman stepped into Black Mesa East is the moment they got raided. But even still, he's basically just coping and seething because the Resistance doesn't give a fuck. I do find it interesting, though, that he bothered to give the Overwatch soldiers a motivational speech. Like, I think partly through he actually reminds them that, you know, failing at their jobs results in, like, offer relocation. Which is weird, because the way Overwatch soldiers are portrayed in this game is, like, they are brainwashed to such a degree they don't know anything but their job. They live for the job, they live for their mission, nothing else. Like, every other aspect that makes them human has been stripped out, ripped out, and is basically gone. They're just fucking meat puppets running on, you know, programming and training. So I was always kind of befuddled why Breen saw it necessary to fucking give them a motivational speech, because I never got the feeling that an Overwatch soldier would care about offered relocation. He means relocation for literally all the transhuman forces. I mean, even then, I don't think any of them would personally care. Ouchie. I mean, again, even the fact that he feels the need to, like, mention, hey, you know, potentially the Resistance might not trust Gordon anymore. The fact that he feels the need to mention that to Overwatch soldiers, it just feels weird to me. Then they're basically useless to Combine. So Combine has no real use to keep them around, I guess. But again, I don't really feel like... I feel like telling them that in, like, a speech is kind of, you know, preaching to the wrong kind, because, again, on a personal level, they don't give a fuck. I'm sure they are programmed to know, okay, failing on a mission is bad, obviously. But I don't think it's a problem of motivation.
This is not some agent provocateur or highly trained assassin we are discussing.
I don't know, do they have free will? I never got the feeling they have any kind of free will left. Again, I always felt like the extent of their free will is kind of just, you know, the kind of free will they can employ in the battlefield. You know, kind of like squad tactics decisions and whatnot. So, some like low-level autonomy. But above that, because... think about it this way, why would you give your forces a motivational speech to fucking stop this one guy who's wrecking your shit? If they were like normal humans, you'd be like, okay, obviously they must be fucking afraid of him, otherwise, because they're not giving it their all. So you'd be like, okay, fucking stop being afraid of him, because you shouldn't be afraid of him, you should be afraid of me, because I can make sure that you all get relocated to a place that's much, much worse. But with like Overwatch soldiers, I never felt like they are like afraid of Gordon. It's more like they physically cannot stop him. Like, they physically just cannot stop Gordon, because again, he's a fucking war machine. I mean, again, even here in the background, you can hear the Overwatch voice going, code sacrifice, coagulate, clamp. Like, I can totally imagine a Combine being like, okay, things are going really fucking bad. Just use the soldiers as fucking bullet shields at this point, you know?
Call it that is total extinction. In union with all the other unworthy branches of the species. Let's not allow it to come to that. I have done factors that you are the finest the species has to offer. So far, you have accepted my argument.
But yeah, did you hear what he said? Like, all the like lesser parts of the species, like all the weaker parts of the human species, like he's almost talking to them like the Overwatch soldiers have this opinion of themselves that they're better than regular humans. I don't know. It's strange. Gonna kill all of them. I know. I absolutely know that that's what he's intending with the speech, and That's absolutely what he's conveying. Like, hey, if we fuck up further, our benefactors are just gonna fucking murder us all. But what I'm saying is, it kind of feels weird that he's telling that he's, giving this speech to the Combine soldiers of all people. Like, to the Metro cops, I could imagine, but to the soldiers, it just feels kind of like needless. Other animals, perhaps. No, he said all the lesser branches of our species, like all the lesser branches of humanity.
As is the consequence of fate. I'll just leave it at that.
So again, that's what I mean. It's almost like he's talking to them like, they have this imagination of themselves being superior, which I could imagine if they had more free will, the Combine would instill them.
Say a few words to the transhuman arm of Sector 17 Overwatch concerning recent successes and continuing members of the Resistance Science Team. Let me say up front that I regret having to temper my heartfelt congratulations with a strong measure. I wouldn't be doing my duty as your administrator if I didn't pass along the message I have received from our benefactors.
Patrick.
And while it's true that conceivably we could have taken him at almost any time in the last several years, the manner of his capture may prove to be more expected.
Yeah, they do have enough individuality to give him like different names, so they're like all different code names. Like I feel like they're just like differing between different code names that Overwatch Command has given Freeman.
This might cause other resistance members to think,
Like it kind of feels like they have the same individuality as like a fucking Terminator would.
might cause them to question his allegiance, even prompt some to turn him out or turn him over to our cause. However, we cannot count on such.
I'm pretty sure Overwatch voice on the Metro Cops, I think sometimes calls him Subject Freeman. Well, to be fair, yeah, Breen and this fucking screaming ego demands a speech should be written.
developments. Dr. Freeman's reputation is such that other desperate renegades are likely to grant him a great deal of license in the spirit of spreading general chaos and terror. This brings me to the one note of disappointment I must echo from our benefactors. Obviously, I am not on the ground to closely command or second-guess the dedicated forces of the Overwatch. But this does not mean I can shirk responsibility for recent lapses and even outright failures on their part. I have been severely questioned about these shortcomings, and now I must put the question to you. How could one man have slipped through your force's fingers, time and time again? How is it possible? This is not some agent provocateur or highly trained assassin we are just...
Yeah, I'm currently braining just calling Freeman with Metro Cops. Yeah, that's what I mean. I am currently braining just how much like free will we're supposed to give the Overwatch soldiers. One thing, maybe it would make sense to not have every Overwatch soldier be like individually, with the kind of capacity to make decisions, but maybe just like squad leaders and team leaders. You have like designated squad leaders, team leaders, maybe even fucking platoon leaders or whatnot, who are like trained and indoctrinated to kind of be able to make more individual decisions, to kind of be able to have a bit more free will to think on the spot and take responsibility if necessary. So maybe, like the low-level grunts on the ground that you fight throughout most of the game aren't really in a position where they make individual decisions, but, the team leaders and, like, upper above, like, greater leaders, that maybe they are the ones who'd be, who'd hear the speech and think to themselves, okay, I done goofed. Soldiers all have free will, it's just all the same base person. I wouldn't say they have all free will. I don't know, that feels wrong to say, because again, the Overwatch voice earlier just gave the command of code sacrifice, coagulate, clamp. To me, that sounds like throw yourselves at the end lines as much as you can to slow them down so we can stop the spread. Just like sacrifice yourself as much as we need to. Who cares how many of you die? We just need to stop the spread. Like I don't feel like any kind of soldier with a free will would be like, oh yes, I will happily now throw myself into the meat grinder. Like overtly like that, I mean. So I feel like the low-level grunts are programmed pretty much to a degree where they're like, they just do whatever they're told. I could imagine have some like low-level decision-making, like, okay, they can decide for themselves where to go, they can decide for themselves kind of which position to take up, which, you know, which is the most favorable position on the field, where to take cover and all that, maybe when to throw their nades. I can imagine that, but anything above that, I don't think they would really be able to do that. I feel like at that point they're like, okay, I've got the command, I'm just going to throw myself in front of these end lines and see how many of them I can take down before they kill me. Kind of like, you know, robots, basically. That's why I found like that whole thing in Half-Life Alyx with them killing the Strider kind of strange, and it's why my personal headcanon is that the quarantine soldiers in Half-Life Alyx, especially those two that you see killing the Striders, or the two who are like carrying around the refuse, that those are like earlier models of soldiers before they like perfected the programming. Yeah, but you don't fucking tell them, you don't tell them, soldier, code, sacrifice, coagulate, clamp. Like, no fucking modern army tells them that. Yeah, but I mean, I can imagine that like pumped with stims and like combat drugs, but I don't think they have any free will. I because imagine that the Combine. I mean, again, the Combine made this thing. What we can see from their like mentality of like their structures, how they build the things, how they make stalkers and soldiers, is like they cut out everything that they don't need and just leave the absolutely bare essentials that are necessary to keep whatever they want to keep working. So I imagine for like a foot soldier, they don't need like free will and like higher decision making. They don't need the soldier to be able to question their orders and be able to like make decisions for themselves. They're like, okay, we need them to move, march, shoot, follow commands, and relay them. Solid threats against them if they don't follow orders, which can easily give them a fate worse than death. Yeah, but I never got the feeling that they care, you know, like I don't have the feeling that they care. Overwatch here instead of soldiers, I guess, but I mean he does say the transhuman arm of City 17 or Sector 17 Overwatch. Like I said, he could be talking to like the command structure, who maybe are a bit more capable of individual thought. But like I doubt the grunt level, like the grunts, would actually care. Like I never got the feeling like from the dialogue, from the way they're presented, from the way they act in game. I never once got the feeling that the Overwatch grunts care at all about the lives. Like you don't get the feeling that they, you know, that they're very like attached to surviving. They're just attached to doing their job, you know. I mean, realistically speaking, the transhuman arm would refer to the entire fucking structure, like the entire fucking Sector 17 Overwatch structure. Though at that point you could, of course, question or argue, then why the fuck is he also relaying this message to the soldiers on the ground? I don't know. Like, I guess my logic is that we never ever see A, Combine medic, B, see the Combine call for any kind of extraction. Yeah, they call for air support or backup, but they never call for extraction or casevac or anything like that. And, you know, C, like, okay, to be fair, you know, one could argue, well, the HECU never retreated or anything, but I would argue, you know, that's more like technological difficulties. And even then, even in HL1, you had this one section where they just screamed, okay, forget about Freeman, we're getting the fuck out of here. I don't think I would ever hear anything like that from the soldiers. I could imagine them having the command, like from Overwatch voice, hey, retreat to this sector and establish hard points, but never like an Overwatch soldier going, hey, forget about Freeman, we're getting the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit. like that's what I liked about Black Mesa and the humanization of the HECU. Like you hear over the HECU radio, you know, medics going, okay, fuck, we need to save lives, we need to get these fuckers out of here, and you know, Marine Command being like, holy fuck, retreat, we need to fucking get out of here, save yourselves. It's like that's not the kind of feeling that I get from Overwatch. Well, will probably mostly entail him talking to the command. Exactly. Because I imagine command would A, be the only ones who give a rat's ass about what happens to them, and B, be the only ones who can actually change something about it. Hold on, I can check that in a bit. So I really love how there's this poison zombie in here. You can just ditch this fight and fight the zombie instead of a bit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think this whole sector is just kind of supposed to show just how fucking dilapidated this part of Nova Prospect is. Which is why I mentioned why it's kind of interesting how you can hear through like the Overwatch commands and the broadcasts, how you know how command is just like, okay, fucking just fighting retreat, get the hell out of there, reinforce our holdings in the actual like important sector. Because I doubt they used like this old section for more than anything. Like maybe putting some like low-level prisoners in here. But considering how rusty and everything is, I doubt they use it for very much. So I wonder, can you get up there? Maybe. I think I need like a box or something to bounce off of. Whatever. Let's see. You can see some part of the prison. I think you can see part of the courtyard. You can see some clipping there in the skybox, which somebody didn't mask correctly. And you can also see the more advanced part of Nova Prospect in the area before this room. Oh. Yeah, you just see a wall. And a no, it's not even broken. It's just a section. Looks like a factory building. Okay, the skybox looks kind of funky. it looks like it's way down from the window. And like you see how little it's moving despite me jumping. Yeah, it looks like it's hundreds of meters below me. Yeah, you can kind of see it from here. I mean, it's very silhouetted and shrouded in fog, but yeah, you can partly see the part of the prison that you get to during entanglement, which kind of sells the idea that you fought your way through the old section, which your combat were hardly able to defend, but now you're coming up on the real deal. Lemao. I don't know if you can ever probably properly see the outside in game. I think the closest you get is in that one section where you're like between the old section of the prison and the new section, and there's like the Combine mobile wall that's just crushing the old section. I think that's probably the closest you get to seeing some of the outside. Yeah, because other than that, there's not really that much to see. Oopsie daisy. Where was my last save? A while ago. Damn it. Just eating the prison. Yeah, they're basically just eating up the old parts of the prison to expand the newer part. Again, it's why I noted how it's kind of interesting how, you know, here in the older section where everything's kind of rusty and dilapidated, you can see how much the end lines are overrunning everything. But then once you get to the newer section, which is, you know, just Combine metal and, you know, automated security and everything, there you don't see a single end line anymore because they're just unable to breach into that. Will you move, please? God damn it! There we go. I mean, I'm not gonna say thank you, because it's of you little fucking assholes that I lost so much health to begin with. But still. Out of the way, please. I had to showcase a lot of fucking control to not just murder every ant line that was following me for what they did earlier. Just fucking say bye-bye to most of my health. Just god damn it, god fucking damn it. How the new prison is just eating the old prison. Yeah, that's what was going on about when I was kind of exploring and explaining the sort of art style of the Combine. How even the structures are sometimes kind of just like a cancer on the world. Because you see it best here in Nova Prospect. You can literally see the new walls just eating up the old prison. With, of course, the implication being that they eat up the old prison for materials. And, of course, expansion. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think maybe yeah. If you were able to kill the Guardian first before killing any of the soldiers, maybe they then turn hostile. But yeah, it's one of the few sections where you can actually unironically fight alongside them. It's kind of badass. But yeah, see what I mean? It's literally the new walls are just crushing pieces of the old prison into fucking debris. It's why there's a lot of value to be gained from looking at the environments of games like Half-Life 2 in more detail. There's a lot to be gleaned and a lot to be learned. You only catch glimpses of it, but you can kinda see that the newer section of the prison is literally just like this huge block made out of like Combine metal. Like I think there are still like sections that, you know, have some rooms and whatnot from the old prison, which we'll see in Entanglement, but I think the closer inside you get, the more it just gets filled with like Combine walls and Combine tech. Like, I think by the stage where you get the Mossman and the teleporter, it's literally just the walls, the doors, everything is just combined. But yeah, it's also one part of why I like the kind of claw, almost teeth-like design of the like mobile wall. Because yeah, it literally looks like some giant fucking beast. It's just slowly closing its maw. It's definitely one of the fucking cooler parts of the whole art style when it comes to the Combine. I heavily suspect that's also why they featured it so much in like Half-Life Alyx's like box art and shit, or whatever, like promotion art, because it is one of the more striking visuals when it comes to the Combine. Yeah, see, it's just this huge slab of fucking metal. Like, you never get a good look at it, but the implication is there that this is the actual like real part of the prison. Like, now you're actually entering the actual heart of it. Yeah, it's true, it never fucking moves in HLA. But yeah, see, this is what I mean. Combine walls from top to bottom. Also kind of badass how you can see that kind of like a whole nexus. It's sort of like a mini... Hi, Alex.
You made it. Boy, am I glad to see you. We better hurry, Gordon.
It's also funny how this is kind of like a miniature version of what you'll see in the Citadel.
I'm glad you made it here in one piece.
I don't know.
My dad's up there somewhere.
Maybe she used the Alex.
It's gonna take some doing to get him out. Let's get out of here.
Like I said, during Entanglement, we'll get into some sections which still have some of the old wall. Yeah, like exactly like this. Like it kind of showcases like they haven't taken it over completely, but the fact that you don't see any antlions around showcases, okay, they have much better control of this section.
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here.
Honestly, it's this sort of storytelling that makes Nova Prospekt one of the best chapters for me, honestly. Like, the environmental storytelling in Nova Prospekt is probably at its peak. Like, don't get me wrong, the inside of the Citadel looks fucking cool. The city streets in City 17 during the Street War also look fucking cool because I'm a big fan of, like, destroyed urban environments. But just like in terms of environmental storytelling, Nova Prospekt might just be top dog in HL2. Just in how much you can learn about the entire thing just from looking at it.
Every now and then a Vortigaunt gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad. Get ready.
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Woo! I just saved the fucking bacon there. I was afraid one of them would do that. Reaction time for the win. Yeah, I never gave it much thought. Yeah, it's one of those things that, if you think about environment design, is surprisingly important.
This will get me into their security system. Now to find my father. Oh my god. These poor people. There. All right, I think I can bring him in.
Again, not a single mention of getting those poor people out of here. Not A1. Like, okay, she acknowledges, oh my god, those poor people. And that's it. I don't know. Maybe the implication is that they're all dead, but I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. It seems so weird for Alex to not at least even mention that. You know, like, even one line, like, okay, I know, Gordon, I know, Gordon. There are a lot of people here, but we can't help all of them, or something like that. Where she says, yeah, it sucks.
He's on the way.
Like they can't save all of them. It's so weird. Like, it's not something you'd expect from Alex.
Ha! Done. Follow me.
Oh wait, hold on. I need. Alex, can you please stop running ahead? You're just gonna get yourself killed. Whoever decided that for Alex it's a good idea to... Holy shit, did I not save? I guess I didn't. This one's probably... Yeah, this one. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. But yeah, whoever decided that it's a good idea for Alex to run ahead when there's multiple shotgunners...
I'm afraid I'm
Why?
blind here.
I don't fucking get it.
Vortigern gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place.
Like, in every other section, Alex lets you take point. But in that one section, she's so retardedly focused on getting to her dad that she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna run ahead and die. Are you done spamming nades? Motherfuckers! Fucking 2 nades! Go fuck yourself. God fucking damn it, that actually pissed me off. Whoever decided it was a good idea to Alex. Yeah.
Their security system. Now to find my father.
And no one else, Alex. No one else. Also, nice animation on the terminal.
These poor people. There. Alright, I think I can bring him in.
You know what, just to prove a point, you know what, Alex? If you want to take point that desperately, go right ahead. Be my fucking guest. You know what? Run ahead like a fucking headless chicken that you are.
He's on the way.
Go.
Go meet him.
Go right ahead. Go, run. Have fun. Let me prove a fucking point. Why not?
Ha! Done. Follow me.
Go right ahead. I'm right behind you. I'm sure it'll be fun. Again, Alex, you're the boss. I'm following you. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that?
There. He's on the way. Let's go meet him.
Point proven, you dumb bitch.
Follow me.
Fucking have me play babysitter. Oh wait, SMG nades. Hold on. Easier solution. maybe the pod is really comfortable. I don't know. Because you're right. Eli really doesn't seem to mind that he's just being carted around all the fucking time. Alright.
There he is. All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
Oh god, I'm out of boomer juice. Oh, why?
Is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
We're here to get you out, Dad.
Never mind me. Save
No,
yourselves.
we're not leaving you.
You know, I was just thinking. Because yeah, you're right. Like the rest after Black Mesa East, Eli just spends. Yeah, he just doesn't give a shit at all. Like Eli just spends the rest of the game in captivity. More importantly, after Nova Prospect blows up, Eli spends an entire week in combat and captivity. Because think about that. Kleiner says that Nova Prospect blowing up was a week ago and sparked the insurrection, like the uprising. That means Eli spent an entire week in the Citadel in combat and captivity. I know they insinuate that the reason why he's still alive is because Breen wants him to A, first of all, call off the resistance and fucking have them, lay down the weapons, and B, have him work for them for the have him work for them for like the teleporter technology. But it's weird if he escaped from it in the Citadel sequence. When Breen picks up the overcharged gravity gun and shoots Gordon with it, that's when Breen escapes. That's when Breen actually gets that's when Eli actually gets let out of the pod. So at the very end, before you have your boss fight against Breen, that's when Eli gets let out of the pod.
I think I can recalibrate the Combine portal to get us out of here.
But where will you go?
I talked to Dr. Kleiner. His portal was almost working again.
Wait, how does Eli leave? I have no fucking clue how Eli and Mossman get out of the Citadel. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. Plus, again, I mean, it does insinuate that Breen has an interest in keeping Eli alive, but I do find the thought interesting that Breen somehow managed to convince the Combine, the advisors, to keep to keep Eli alive for an entire fucking week while there's a civil war raging outside. Like, I feel like at some point the advisors would have just been like, okay, you know what, this is going nowhere. The citizenry is fucking fighting out there. Humanity has failed. We're just gonna suck his brain out, get all the info, and then we're just gonna kill anybody that resists. Like, it's really fucking strange that Breen was able to convince him for an entire week to not go with just an extreme, Because I mean that's what the advisors do after Breen is dead. In episode 2, they don't give a fuck. They just suck out his brain and they're like, okay, we got all the info now. Fuck you, and they're gone. So it's like I find it strange, or rather hard to believe, how in the ever-loving fuck Breen managed to convince them for an entire week. Make him a martyr. Yeah, but they don't have to care. I mean, it's even funny that the Combine at no point during that entire week even once considered, you know what? Let's just open the portal, bring in reinforcements. Let's just flatten the entirety of Sector 17, and then it's good. I mean, they would kill a very important figure of the Resistance, and after that, it's just mopping up time. Like, during all of this time, Gordon is gone, and he's the only other figure that the Resistance can, rally behind. So it's kind of strange to think, A, why they didn't open the portal sooner, B, why they kept Eli alive, and C, why they just didn't flatten all of City 17 as soon as it got out of control. I don't know, maybe like the charge up time for the Citadel just takes a while to like open a super portal. I don't know, maybe Breen was just stalling them for a while, and then at that point when they decided to finally charge up the portal, they knew it would take a few days, and then Gordon arrived, he led the Resistance, he fucking infiltrated the Citadel, and they're like, oh fuck. He's probably trying to pull some strings, I guess, yeah, but again, a week is just... Because, again, every time I need to describe the Combine as like a faction to anybody, I just call them the absolute fucking, like, absolute materialistic, opportunistic, pragmatic assholes. They don't give a single fuck. If method A is the most efficient method, but it kills 10 people in the process, they don't give a shit about that. All they care about is just materialistic efficiency. Like, for them, it's just like I said with the Stalkers or the Soldiers, rip out everything that we don't need, make it work in the way we want it to. It's like no subtlety, no nothing, just boom, just fucking how do you say, sledgehammer method.
If he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there. If he hasn't, well...
Yeah, but on the same hand, you can argue, what benefit do they get from keeping him alive? Obviously, he doesn't want to cooperate. Obviously, he doesn't seem to be afraid of being, you know, killed or having his brain sucked out. You know, it's you can ask the exact same question. If they kill him right then and there, A, they can get the info out of his brain. B, they are very fucking sure that a very important a very important person of the resistance is dead.
We couldn't be any worse off.
It's not worth the risk, Alex. I can't lose you. Get out while you can.
We're not leaving here without you.
I doubt
It's
it.
final.
Again,
Can't leave Judith here either.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find her.
I don't know. The Combine don't really
gonna
strike me
send
as the
you to the
kind that would, you know, kind of pussy step around that.
I'm not saying goodbye, Dad. We'll meet you there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Oh no, I don't doubt that they ever like. I don't think they ever afraid that he's gonna escape or anything like that. But more so, just like, you know, why would they care to even keep him alive at that point?
Let's get
I
out
know.
of here.
Again, the best argument is that Breen just somehow managed to convince the advisors to keep Eli and humanity as a whole alive. But I'm just, what the fuck?
I'm gonna head back to the security station and try to patch into your suit radio. Wait till you hear from me.
Floating cables.
Hey, take care of yourself.
Floating cables. They're not attached to anything. It's bullshit. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like I guess it puts into question how much, like, how good is Breen at lying to the Combine? Keep people alive is kind of Breen's speciality, I guess. But I mean, at that point, again, Gordon's been fucking running rampant for, you know, he's been on a rampage for 2 straight days. There's been an uprising and a fucking civil war in the streets. It's like, how the fuck do we convince the Combine that things are still under control?
Keep an eye out for Mossman. I'll get my dad through the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you.
I don't know.
Hang on, I'll see if I can figure out how to get that gate open. Okay, got it.
I mean, it's right there, but fuck it. Let's let it play out. Wait a second. Oh, okay. You can't do the thing from HL1. I mean, I guess Gordon's been informed that he shouldn't drink the water.
I'll have this open as it should be. Damn, it's jammed. Okay, I've got an idea. Head back to that office.
Yes, the secret passageway. I don't actually know if Alex has a line for if you find it on your own. Probably. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Maddox, there should be a vent.
I guess I could have tested it.
Be careful, Gordon. I'm picking up a lot of Combine sensors in the area ahead.
Did it kill one? Oh my god, it actually killed one of them. That's funny. That is indeed humorous to me.
I'll start working on this gate. Just a sec.
Oh god, it's been 3.5 hours.
Got it.
Combine were probably ready to raise Earth, but again, I mean, I wouldn't say that because somehow Breen convinced them to put in the effort of actually modifying humans to be workers. Like, somehow he convinced them, A, to, like, modify humans into soldiers, B, modify humans into stalkers, C, let unmodified humans be, you know, police, and then, you know, also managed to, like, convince them to, you know, take over a bunch of human technology, you know, the hunter choppers, the APCs, all just, you know, cobbled together from previous existing human ideas, but, you know, under a combined lens. So, yeah. Well, they're worthless in the face of a sprinting fucking living tank with an entire arsenal stripped to him. To be fair, I think it's safe to argue that Gordon would invalidate any sort of fucking military force pitted against him. That's kind of his whole shtick. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say there's no real value in humanity. I mean, again, Breen tries to prove that there is value by, you know, having humans work, having humans be loyal, and showcasing that humans can develop quite the impressive technology. I mean, later in Entanglement, Alex and Eli, I think, both will make a point of saying that the Combine Portal is much less effective. Or was it Mossman? I think it's Mossman who says it. That the Combine Portal, despite all of the fucking superior technology and resources, is still much slower and much weaker than the one that Kleiner built up. Kinda, doesn't he? I mean, Gordon proves that humanity can be a thorn in the Combine's side. Well, as much as they allow them to be a thorn. Had that super portal actually opened and an entire fucking, you know, Combine strike force come through, yeah, they wouldn't have lasted 7 minutes, much less 7 hours. But yeah, Gordon does kind of invalidate everything that Breen has been working towards these last 20 years. Again, that's what I mean with like the advisors. They don't fuck around. Like you see in episode 2, they have zero fucking chill. Like they see a chance of eliminating Eli and getting information from him, and they just fly in there, suck his brains out, and are like, all right, see ya. Which, I mean, of course, then there's an argument to be made. Well, why haven't they done that sooner? Obviously, they're very fucking powerful with their psychic powers and whatnot. So I guess you could argue that maybe is a, you know, it's kind of a weakness of the Combine. They love to delegate and they love to kind of like automate. They don't like doing stuff their own. They don't like getting their hands dirty. Well, their hands dirty. Like they don't like doing grunt work. Keeping them on the check. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I were to like personify the Combine, I would kind of imagine that like any sort of anything higher in the Combine hierarchy is probably very fucking disinterested in doing any work themselves, you know? Like I can imagine for the advisors, despite their psychic power and despite the fact that they could probably rip the resistance in half if they actually went out there themselves, they probably see it as an insult to have to do any work themselves. You know, they're giant grubs. They're not supposed to do any work anymore. They evolve to such a point where they're like, hey, you know what? I'm not here to work. I have other people to do that for me. So I imagine that also kind of plays into why they just have absolutely zero chill in the episodes. Being like, no, I promise, I have this under control. Yeah. I mean, we see him do that. We see him argue constantly that, he kept humanity alive despite their benefactors. Like, he's just been constantly ass-kissing them. I guess maybe... I guess that could play into the fatal flaw of the Combine being, comfort, laziness, and arrogance. That even despite shit hitting the fan, they were still like, well, I mean, this Breen fellow, he says he's got it all under control, and I mean, waking up out of our pods and actually checking, that would be work, we've got better things to do. Maybe an attitude like that. I mean, it would be an interesting question to... He truly is the off-Milan genius. Fuck off. Anyhow, I have to go and take a shit, so I might as well fucking end the stream right here. Before I shit my pants. Shit everywhere. Piss and shit and poo. And stinky. Anyhow, I'll get going now. It has been 3.5 fucking hours, so I think I earned myself some rest. Shit stream, yes, exactly.